music on for the time being.
We all start in a spa.
How the hell am I supposed to say this name?
Isenflix.
There was one point where I got a bit bored of like trying to make names up and things. I went for like 2 I could pronounce, and one was just like Humphrey, and one was George, because I was like, so much easier to say.
Sorry, everyone always writes theirs the right way up, and I always do mine the wrong way, which kind of says a lot about my brain.
It's alright, I can still read it.
My friend had a
Makes you stand
chihuahua.
out.
Every time.
Friend had a chihuahua called Graham,
Nice.
and he was the most evil little dog ever, and ugly as well.
Graham.
He hated me.
Chihuahuas can have some are like lovely, and then others like.
I'm gonna have Prugel staying, already in the Mercenary Guild, just because that makes my life so much easier.
That's fine.
And you will, whilst Fod and Boy are still there, Boy is going to hand you a note that he found.
Actually, take that back a second. Who are gonna... I'm not very keen on goblins.
Oh, I just got a note to give to you. It was a weird servant guy came to drop it off for you.
So you've not hold it for too long then?
No, I brought it from the door. My girlfriend's gone somewhere, so you're the next best person.
Oh my god.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Have you read this?
No, it's why it's still folded. I can't read. Take me for a smart
whole hit points.
I don't have a name. I do have a name.
Constitution 16 is still only 9.
You got a name?
Because you
A
started
boy.
at 6.
Yeah.
And that's your
My
base.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's what the sorcerer is.
I can't wait to take her home
Because your
tomorrow.
base that goes up is top.
I'm sure she'll be very pleased.
She told me to stay here and wait.
So a light breeze comes
Okay,
in.
fucking
Yeah,
boy.
I
Sorry, I'm getting voices in my head. Horrible images.
Sorry, I said I was going to fuck his mom while you put it in.
So, good stuff.
Sorry, go.
I don't think I have any on
Is it easier if Barbara is in already there as well? Or?
Yeah, okay.
Which is better than
Probably do. I've only
Can't you
done that
got
on the
36 gold
section where
pieces,
she
so
popped
managing
out to
inventory?
there and
But
then.
just add on.
We can do that, it'll be a
Managing
bit
inventory.
easier.
Yeah, and then just
At least you two know each other
Yeah.
from the last session.
I've only been in
Right,
one
so
other
light.
session and another game, and
you
I don't
said
know when I'll be in that, so all the time
proficient
that never
in
happened.
common.
So are you in the building
Technically
too?
not proficient in
In the
them.
Mercenary Guild?
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, so
So
you'd
where
be that's where you'd be
non-proficient
staying if you
minimize
were.
your movement speed.
Like,
Alright. Well, once I've read this, I'll make my way
That's
with
why
you.
Uro
It's the only
can
other
never
person I
run
know.
far.
Okay.
there's also a notice board
Yeah,
that's got
Because he wears
things
heavy
on
armor,
it
but he's not proficient.
as well.
What do you reckon then? So,
Within the list.
or just not?
I would say, see how much it does. Because I don't know what light would do. So let's just say like light.
There's one you read it if you want.
Leather is a pretty.
Yeah, that's
gives you
fine.
whatever AC anyway.
They're doing something.
No, I think it needs something magical, like something fancy.
Okay.
It might be worth waiting. Cause
Okay.
Sorry.
yeah, we're just going through his new character.
That's alright. No, that's alright. I didn't want to like massively.
At level 4, you can
Yeah.
choose a proficiency instead.
Is that your ring where I was?
Yeah, no, if Josh is.
So I'll turn it off.
Like,
The problem is, how our thing is, if someone walks their dog past and the dog
That's
Ours
what
is the
we-
same.
that's what we
Before the
get.
neighbour goes out to the car and
yeah,
sets
the
it off
neighbour
all
goes out
the
to a
time.
car.
And ours is on a main dog walking route, so there's loads of dog
so
walkers.
it's always goes up tinkles. And
Yeah.
it's like, it's just a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Tinkles?
Yeah.
So,
Don't kill me.
for Bellatrix,
Yes.
William Gibbs, and what was it again?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
With an F.
We'll just call it Ozzy. Like, it's just easier if we call it Ozzy. Ozzy Thix.
Aussie stick.
Usually.
Who's next?
Who's next?
As you wake in the morning, do your usual routine. Stretch, yawn, fart,
Masturbate.
masturbate. Like, as you get out of bed and you go over to where there's probably
Not
almost
scream
bottle,
out Mio's name.
you
Sorry.
Just scoop up some water and wash your face a bit. And as you kind of turn around to grab a towel, you can see this.
Sorry, me and Josh are the same wavelength. Sorry.
You can see this ornate mirror appear in front of you. Right. You can see its frame is a thing of beauty made of delicate vines and leaves, carved out of metal.
We see ourselves in the mirror.
The mirror doesn't have a reflection. It's kind of like a dull grey.
Oh.
Thank God, that's a difficult wank, that one.
Eye contact.
As you go towards the mirror, a strange object just appeared in front of you.
Okay.
You start to see words, or maybe hear a whisper in your ear, saying, "Adventurer, Rivenguard calls. Step through this portal and find a city teeming with mystery, power and opportunity. Within the walls, jobs await for the brave and bold, and you'll gain access to the city's many treasures and facilities, if you prove yourself worthy. The Mercenary Guild will be your first stop."
Go in.
I'm literally. I have just been reborn as an Imogen worshipper. This character now. I am like, in the name of Imogen, I am going to go in this portal, and I'm going to fuck some shit up and save some lives because she's good.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
New
Just in case.
experiences.
Yeah,
And it ties in with his heritage, but I don't know how to take light out of.
yeah, she's good. So.
Ah, okay.
See if the other two are stepping.
Yeah, I'll go for it. Otherwise, there's no point doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, wonder I missed that, so I don't know.
Yeah, fuck this. I go through this ominous mirror.
10 minutes, different one, Joel.
You want a different mirror? Like, well, the other way is the bad way.
Oh god.
As you step through, you feel yourself being transported. The world swirling around you, pulling you through,
And then,
until you land in Rivenguard, a city filled with life. You look at it all, try and take it all in. You can see molten forges of blacksmiths. You can see bubbling brews of potion shops. And you see a very large tower that seems to spark with arcane power.
Okay, that's cool.
But you don't feel like you're wandering aimlessly. You feel a pull to a specific building. Kind of pulls you through the town. As you look through, you can see lots of people. Like, you see,
races are we seeing?
so the races you see are a mixture of it all. You see a few goblins, you see elves, you see dwarves, you see, quite rarely, but you see one or two kobolds as you walk through. Like,
Okay.
but generally it's just absolute mix of races. You see the odd Goliath.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, probably races that you've never really deemed to be
Where you would normally.
civilized.
Yeah, I was gonna say you wouldn't see them all conjugate and just work
Yeah, you
together.
know, there are probably a couple of races here that you probably see as enemies
Yeah.
walking through.
Okay.
But as you walk through the towns, you look at all the shops, you can see that people start to wave at you as you walk by. Almost like they kind of recognise you in a way. You know, it's not very often you walk through a city and random strangers are waving at you.
Oh, Bellatrix used to it because she's famous in the arena.
Like,
You know.
oh, I'm famous here too.
They want my autograph. I'm just going to literally just randomly sign someone.
Sign someone's arm.
Yeah.
Random.
With a knife in it. No. Okay, I'll be waving back if people are like saying hi. I'll be like, oh, hi, morning. Is it morning?
Seems to be morning.
Okay, morning.
As we went through a bit later, can I see this ahead? Just
Yes,
some
you can.
random woman.
Essentially, you kind of
It's
join
big.
you kind of join this main street from two different parts, but you can see just in front.
So basically, in front of you, you can see a really tall woman, human. She's got big, muscular thighs and arms.
New mistress.
and she wears like a leather skirt and she's all oiled up.
Oh, Jesus
Basically,
Christ.
long black hair.
I literally said to John as well, I was like, oh yeah, I got a pervert character to bring.
And she's got long black hair and she's got like 2 short swords. She's recently now got like around her neck now, she's got the symbol of Imogen around her neck now because she's literally just converted by the pervy people in
Very
there.
typical gladiator style.
Yes. Basically Xena the warrior princess kind of
I love
vibe.
that, the sort of kill for Imogen.
Yeah.
She loves to do it.
She takes her clothes off for Imogen.
Everybody takes their clothes off.
She fights naked in the arenas.
Boy,
Yeah.
like one of
Yeah,
my
it's on
characters
my
stripped
shower
naked when she
praising
sleeps.
So yeah,
It
you see
works.
that in front of you.
As you're wandering through, you can see that, you know, she seems to be heading in the same direction. You guys kind of enter the main streets at the same time. So, kind of from other, and then you head. I don't know if you take much notice of people heading in the same direction. But
Not particularly.
as you start walking forwards, you can see in front of you is a very raised kind of mound that has this huge manor house on the top. You can see that there are steps that go all the way up to the manor house, but otherwise it just looks like a slope all the way down. There's a large building on your left where you can see, and you can kind of hear like familiar chattering, especially for Bellatrix, of what sounds like swords clashing in a kind of training fashion.
I'll be going in that direction if I heard that. Like, go check this out.
It's basically the back of the Mystery Guild.
I'll follow
Sweet,
that.
that's good then.
Like,
You'll be following me, won't you?
That's why I'm not paying attention to anyone else walking past. This is just
I'm your new mommy now.
Did I tell you I've only got cure wounds, which is touch spell? What's healing word? Everyone else can have a healing word, that's fine.
yeah, my healing word is.
Sorry, darling, it's breasts only.
My healing word of my druid should blow the kiss. As you kind of feel drawn to this building,
Yeah.
you kind of start to head round the back, but you think, oh, I'll head into the front door or not. So you make your way to the front door. You probably all arrive there at the same time. Like, and as you enter through this door, you can see 2 others in the foyer speaking with a goblin. Like, with these very bright pink pants on. You can see that every time he starts to be like, oh, hello, they kind of fall down a bit and he has to like catch them.
The goblins, not ours.
Like, they're much too big
As I
for
say,
it.
there's multiple choices for money here at the moment. So, what do you guys look like?
So I'm both normal height, kind of human, just clad in armour, and it's not the cleanest. It's seen wear and it's not been washed between. You know, kind of, he's been in battles and fights and he's not bothered.
Your squire's clearly retired.
Yeah.
You got a helmet on.
I don't know whether armour-wise I have a helmet, but yes.
Armor-wise, it doesn't matter if you have a
Then I have a helmet, and it will be.
But it's just
probably
whether or
down
not
most of the time.
we can see your face or.
No, I'll be wearing it most of the time.
I'm the opposite. You'll like the sound of me. I'm very strikingly beautiful. I've got a very long, wavy hair down my back, violet eyes. I'm very graceful, and I'm draped in cloak, deep forest green, and leather armour.
He's probably thinking you got too much clothes on.
Yeah.
Those are a lot of straps.
Well,
Let
it
me help you with
does say
those.
patterns of vines and leaves that hold
Multi-crown.
tiny
So you're
frames.
yesterday's now, fuck off you.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
I'm
very
totally gonna
agile.
ChatGPT a description.
Sorry. Yeah, I was going to say. Joel chose this one, so.
Any noticeable weapons on you?
I've got a bow. And I think I do have a short sword.
Okay. And noticeable weapons on you?
Big old greatsword on the back.
Proper cloud from Final Fantasy style. Right.
Would you be behind me or in front of me? I'll be behind you too.
Oh, new faces! I haven't seen these before.
I am a
So
ward elf,
we've
so I
got
wouldn't need to
me
mention.
walking in, literally using what looks like a 6-foot shovel as a walking stick. He's got very much a noticeable limp, one shoulder up near him, and slightly hunched over, very dirty clothes,
How tall is he?
about 5.5 foot.
Is
Oh
that
my
before he
God.
slouched?
Wow, he
That's
is
whilst he's
short.
slouched.
Yeah.
That's whilst he's slouched. When you look at him, you're like, he could be close to 6 foot if he stood up straight, but it looks
Okay.
like he hasn't stood up straight for a little
I'm
while.
as tall as a human can be. So that's like
6 something, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
don't know, as tall as a human could be. Like,
Well, technically it's like
someone like
9
7'1".
Yeah, something like 9. Tallest humans like 9 foot or something. So it's,
Yeah, she's about like 7, like close to the 7 foot. She's a very tall
Yeah,
lady.
like, I'd better say like 6'8" sounds like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
reasonable tall person.
He's
Yeah.
be like a rag doll. That's fine. And he's very much an old man. He's got withered out hair, little handlebar mustache that's just about got some brown left in it.
No wonder he's
It
pervy.
just looks, it looks like he's been giving people rim jobs.
There is a
it's
brown,
obviously
Based
no
on-
time.
there's a brown colour of hair or
Yeah.
something else.
Based off what he's wearing and what he's doing,
Yeah.
you could tell like he spent a lot of time as either an undertaker or with the dead. A lot. He's got multiple bits of iconography down next to him, books and a little shoddy little pack as he shuffles in. Eyes flitting literally between Bellatrix and I can't even read what's yours. Yours is
Vari.
Okay, it looks like Vince from here. So
Vince.
that was gonna be that was gonna be a difficult thing.
You can call her Vince for short if you
Yeah,
want,
you
but yeah,
know you're
it's
now
Vari.
Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
his
don't look-
nickname could be Vince, that's
They
fine.
don't look
The
more,
eyes flitting very much between the two female characters with a quick glance over at the ironclad tank.
Whilst you're staring at the two of them and oblivious to what's happened behind you, you hear a loud clattering and get pushed in the back as this idiot dragonborn trips up over his quarterstaff and his head and promptly face plants into the ground. Sort of picks himself up and apologises profusely.
I have a Jester. Are you okay there? I will literally come to help you.
You
I am
just
so
pick him up
terribly
by the
sorry.
scruff.
I,
Fucking lizard.
I say, that's a bit harsh. Hello, I'm Oozniflix. And Oozniflix is a very, I'm going to say long. He's very thin. He's not
Is he
that-
like lanky, would you say?
He's lanky. He's almost like a snake with legs.
Gangly limbs.
So is I'm just thinking he's like a toothpaste tube that's kind of like plush piece.
Skinny legs and a big butt, like big torso.
No, I think the actual model is supposed to be an Ophidian or something like that.
Okay.
So one of the snake lizard people.
Yeah,
so he's got
yeah.
arms and legs, but a very long life body and a long tail.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
He's got elaborate robes on. He's a sort of pale bluey colour, and he's got an enormous turban on his head.
Ooh, okay.
And
The genie.
he looks sort of permanently short-sighted and quite fussy. And that's basically him. He's a bit of a sort of innocent abroad.
Aww.
Grabbing Bellatrix's arm, which just gives a sorry, darling, I didn't quite. Who's he here to fix?
Fix.
Well, he said he's here to fix someone.
Oh no, my good man, I'm Oozniflix.
This
Oozniflix.
is, it's like it's part of his name.
Fucking stupid name that one is.
Please, do a trick. Do a trick for us. You come from the circus, right?
I could do that. And sorry,
Oh,
Sam, what's your character?
Prugel.
Prugel. So, would you say that your helm is dirty?
Yeah.
So, without sort of asking you or even thinking, prestidigitation, and he will clean your helm and make it absolutely gleaming.
I feel like dead kind of unpop and things like that, and I'm wearing it.
Always wear what's clean.
I can do that too. And you just hear this as I shuffle to you, and literally.
Just like,
I promise you won't hurt.
It's clean enough.
Fine.
Wow.
Oh.
That wasn't very funny.
Well, you three, I think you'll find who you need to see that way or something.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I just feel like I spent every game just like.
We got this letter.
Yeah.
It gave us a letter. You can go now.
I'm going to try snatch the letter out the other hand.
See the whole line.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. I'd say sleight of hand.
You got no chance, mate.
I got a 7, which is a +2, so 9.
Nice.
Trying to think. Give me a sleight of hand check as well for Barry. See if she kind of spots that it's come in. There'll be the sleight of hand skill near the bottom. It is skills.
If you roll higher than a 9, though, you find.
Might add minuses.
It's like,
With a bow, I doubt it.
+3. Oh no, mine's lower. 8.
Straight out from between.
Well, did he give us a bit of paper?
I suppose you can read it. I can't read. Can you read it out to me, please? I don't know.
I can't read either.
What?
Look at that.
That's a little pair of glasses.
Monocle.
To the courageous adventurers. I'm guessing that would be us.
Well, some of us.
Lady Bella and I are deeply grateful for your efforts in bringing the mysterious woman to Rivenguard.
Speak up!
However,
Better.
her fate remains precarious, and only a rare flower from the fairy forest can offer hope for her awakening.
The fairly what forest?
The fairy forest.
Fairy forest.
The fairy forest. I must caution you, the fairy forest has not escaped the touch of the Lord of Dreams, a being whose influence sows corruption wherever it lingers. His touch warps the natural order, and those who fall under his shadow often find themselves twisted in ways both seen and unseen. It sounds terrifying. This forest is now a place where the line between reality and nightmare is fragile, and every step you take may pull you deeper into his dark influence. The journey to retrieve this flower will be perilous, not only because of the dangers of the forest itself, but also the lurking presence of the Lord of Dreams. His corruption is insidious, and even the bravest hearts have fallen to despair under his influence. Still, Lady Bella and I believe in your strength and your ability to resist his influence. Should you succeed, the woman's awakening may shed light on the mysteries we have yet to understand. Proceed with great caution, for this is no ordinary task. The fate of the woman, and perhaps more, rests in your hands.
Oh, I love a good woman's awakening.
With faith in your resolve, Des.
He's dead? Well, that won't fucking take long.
Servant to Lady Bella, Watcher of Rivenguard.
So do we need to go see Bella?
There's a little bit further. Through shadow we serve the light.
What's that mean?
I have no idea.
I have a -1 intelligence, so I'm
I just love how I was like, I'll give it to somebody who understands, and it's like, snap 3 people have no idea about any of
I
it.
basically just gave it to him because he looks disgusting, and I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
There is a noticeable earthy smell.
Yeah,
that
I
is
pretty
not
much
normal
gave
when
that
you
to
come
you,
close.
so
So it's one of those things that's like,
have it.
Yeah, there's still residue on the
Yeah.
on the paper from where you're like,
So for me, it seems to me that we need to go and see this person, Des.
Well,
Sorry, I could. What did you say? He was direct staring at your chest at that point.
Oh, she shoots and he was staring at us.
I said,
He's
Wait,
probably
wait,
level
wait.
there.
Yeah, so
anyway.
about 5.5 foot,
It's
so
like-
about nearly 7. It's just like,
So it seems to me we might need to go find this Des. Do you know this Des?
We've not come.
No.
Boy, have we come across Des before?
I don't know, you picked me up from the road.
I suppose it's only been like an afternoon, hasn't it? Or whatever we've been here, isn't it?
It's been a bad day.
No.
I'm just staying away
As
from my
normal, is useless.
So
There was a strange man that gave me some coin though, wasn't there?
He gave you coin.
He gave you guys coin.
Didn't give me no fucking coin.
we just got here though.
You were here. You come from the circus, evidently.
The
I'm
bot
trying
was
to
somewhere
remember
else
back,
before.
like,
You should wear what's clean.
Des.
Mama always said wear what's clean.
Oh, shut up. I'd give him a bit of a light boot.
Oh, I'll set my girlfriend on you.
And I'll shit in you.
Paolo will have you. I'll get her to put a collar
You might
on
have
you.
heard of Palamore. She is a cleric of Gar, by the way.
Would I have
I don't
been
know.
at the... Because I've been from Mistas to Tower to Mistas.
She has
Is
been
she-
a Janissari, so
Yeah,
yeah.
so I probably wouldn't have.
I would say have you heard of her maybe, but no, she is a paladin.
The clerics that go around.
Yeah.
I've been writing a book as well on the most notable ones, so unless she's done
Yeah.
anything like major.
Nah, not
Paolo's
really.
not notable.
She's been to Janissari, she's doing something else at the minute.
She's got to come back to Mistas to get a story out,
Probably.
to get put in the Bible.
We'll
Well,
come back.
it's pretty clear what we've got to do from this. I don't think we need to
Go to a
expect
forest and
Des.
pick some fucking flowers.
Exactly.
So do we know where Lady... is it Lady Bella's...
I can find your
house?
lady garden. Pick a flower.
She's got -1
I'll
intelligence,
plug
she's
your
just like...
delicate flower.
What?
Maybe not you then.
As you're all talking, you see somebody else come to the door behind you.
Mine's not much more intelligent, to be honest.
Oh,
She's beautiful.
It's in the
but-
letter.
just what I like in a woman.
Bob speaking to you as you walk
How is it fod?
Like, I've just got back from seeing Desmond.
Oh, perfect. You know what's what then?
He's just briefed me on this and he's told me to bring you and the others. Where are the others?
Are they then?
Literally scratching his ass, just him.
I guess they'll do. Well,
You can't see my face, but the head tilt is hopefully enough of a kind of.
Does a sigh echo in there?
So now, gleaming helm.
well, I've got some things that I need to go and pick up, but feel free to go and get whatever supplies you need before we set off.
Okay. See what we've all
If
got.
this is something that you're willing to do.
I think we should, like, I mean, someone's in danger, we need to help them.
I mean, yeah, I've just seen her go up in the manor. It doesn't look good, but you can't get close to her without almost dying.
Oh, hang on. So what's in it if we go pick a flower? And then come back?
Well,
What do I get? Outside of a flower?
what is it that you would like? Are you after gold?
That or items of a
Well,
religious nature?
usually you would trade gold to exchange for goods and services. So I imagine
No
that's
shit.
what you mean.
Yes.
Well, you are in the mercenary guild. Usually mercenaries get paid for jobs that they take. That's how I live.
Who pays though?
Well, Desmond and Bella
So where's Desmond?
up in the manor.
But we can't get into the manor, can we?
Well, you would be very hard pressed to just walk in there.
Why?
I wouldn't suggest it.
Look, if we're doing something for him, then we need to let him know we're going to go do something for him.
Well, that is why I've spoken with him and.
But how did you
come
get
down.
into the manor?
They invited me.
So how do I know how much he's going to
So-
pay us if we can't speak to him?
Well, as I said, I have a few things that I need to get addressed. I will go off and I will attempt to contact Desmond
Can we
to
come
see
with
how
you?
much. Well, I wasn't going to go up there.
How are you going to contact him now?
I was going to get a messenger to do it while
It is
Do
boy,
my
you can
bits.
use him.
Oh, I'll get to go to the manor. Please, Pod, let me.
I'm.
Okay, fine, but I won't tell Palo that you left the building. You better not go running anywhere. I won't, I promise. I promise. I've never been in a big building before.
Well, what's this, boy?
It's a little building. I'm used to wood and sticks and mud. Like, I feel weird being in here, but that one's huge. Like, it's like a dragon, but stone and doors and windows.
So if we write the note, can one of us write the notes and send it, or does it have to be sold?
Well, if you want to just say that you're accepting and
Yeah.
you just want to know what payment is, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you'll have to write
Hey.
it because I can't write.
I think the experience would be payment and enrichment on sin.
I'll have his share.
I don't mind how much people are paid. That's not where I.
Well, I paid mine and his,
Well,
because
we
he
need.
don't want it.
Well, we need. How
I've
do we
never said
know?
that.
Well, you can have
No
my
takesy
share.
backsies.
You can have my share too. Although I don't think I'll be coming with.
We weren't going to give you a share. There's a height requirement.
I just wanted to add to the letter. How do we know what this flower looks like?
I don't think that was a Prugel snigger.
Yeah, that was...
How do we know what this flower looks like?
I suppose it's something that
It's
you'll
a
know when you
fucking
see
woodland
it.
area. There's going to be flowers everywhere.
That's a good point.
But
Like,
it's not just a woodland area.
but there's flowers. There's going to be wild flowers. Like out there.
No,
isn't
it's
there?
fairly a forest, so it's not just a wood.
Did I spell it fairly or did you read it fairly?
I was just taking a piss.
I was like, did I write it like that? I was like,
How to get a DM to just second guess himself?
I didn't think I had. I was just like,
How to get a boulder landing on your head in about half an hour's time.
Is that bonus experience or a quick death? You did put fairy because he read it as fairy.
Yeah.
I was just trying to twist anything that he
It's,
would
when
have
we
said.
send the note of acceptance, when we get to reply, can we have a descriptive imagery or something of the flower we're looking for?
I'm sure that you could. And that's what you want to add to your note.
Yes.
This is me as a DM, like, saying that if you wanted to write that in your note.
I can happily just go and pick any freaking flowers I see, but it doesn't mean
There you
to
go.
the right one. Yeah.
Lunch.
You write it because I can't write.
I can't write. I can just barely read.
There's smart one here.
Would you be able to write that for us?
Out comes the glasses again and a little poplar ink and a quill.
I imagine you've got like a little kind of clipboard sort of thing as well, so you can write.
Ironically, he's just chose it, and we didn't realise it was going to be this useful this early on. He's got
Like calligraphy.
He's got the whole set, yeah.
It's the whole thing.
Very elaborate. Considering that he's holding a pen in a sort of scaly fist with quite sharp claws.
As he goes, Gibbs is looking over him. He's drawing a dick. He's drawing it. No, it's tip. Oh fucking hell!
What? What's a dick?
Pull your pants down. Oh, never mind. You won't see
No,
one.
I was going to say you're going to pull yours.
I have to keep.
It was no. I mean, it was a little chance of either do that or just insult him.
I have to hold them up there a bit big.
Anyway,
So yeah, note is written.
So what you're writing in the note, you just write in.
That we accept the quest.
I list the names
Yeah.
of the people
Yeah.
accepting the quest
Yeah.
and
Put the word premium in there. They like that. I do a premium service where I actually dig the hole deeper.
I put brackets after William's name. Premium. Question mark! Exclamation mark.
I can't read, so I wouldn't know.
You're writing the Bible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm getting it scribed out.
Okay.
You're getting somebody else to write. You talk and somebody else writes it.
Yeah, arthritis in my hands. Can't do
Goes
that.
right. Yeah.
I feel so bad for that.
Something along the lines of we
One of the acolytes
take
in the church.
great delight and gratefully accept your noble quest. Just a couple of questions, or a single question rather. How will we know this flower when we see it? Yours elaborately Uzniflex.
What? Is it done? Can I take it?
Boy.
You can see him like hop, skip, and jump, and he's already on his way out. He's like, oh!
Get yourself a belt.
He looks down.
If
He
I
says
knew what
he's an
belt was,
action
I
man.
would.
And he's out the door with his pants flagging behind. Oh.
They're his grandma's pants.
He's looking like Charlie the Chocolate Factory running out like, I've got a golden ticket.
I got a golden ticket.
Let's change the locks before he comes back.
So I suppose we've got to like wait till we get a response.
He nat 20'd his check to actually go where he was meant to.
Oh my god! Thank God.
The fact that there was a check to see if he was actually going to go to the right place
There's
is
a lot of distractions in the city. Like,
He's been let loose in a city.
I also was laughing because he didn't write anything about how much we were getting paid.
Oh shit!
That's why I was requesting premium rate.
It's kind of not on Uzniflex's radar.
That's what I was laughing about.
Well, some of us can't read, so we're just assuming that it's just
Yeah.
in the
So between the two of us that can't read, we assume he's wrote it. I've asked for the
Yeah,
premium bit. Problem is, he's interpreted it as the wrong. So coming up, what sort of shops were there as we were walking up?
Yeah.
Because I'm just wondering if it's worth going for a little bit of shopping. I've got a little bit of cash and some stuff, but
I've got some coinage.
it's one of those things that I don't know what I want, but then I don't know what's on offer.
We don't know what's on offer. We also don't know what's in this woods, like this forest or whatever we're going. We don't know what we're going to encounter. Well, we don't because we're new. We won't know.
Shut the fucking dog up!
I was just thinking.
Jesus!
I've just got like a busy city ambience going on.
I thought it was outside.
Yeah, I thought it was
No.
for ages. I was like,
There was some poor dog walker out there.
yeah,
Who's shouting at me? Because how much? Have you got any gold?
maybe.
I got enough for a night.
I've got enough.
A what?
A night. Him. With a
You
K.
saw.
You dirty perv.
So in terms of shops, as you were walking up, you
I have
saw a
what?
blacksmith called Roots Anvil.
Roots what?
Roots Anvil.
Handle.
We might get some healing potions. Actually, I might do that.
You saw a leatherworker shop called Wildwood Atelier. You saw a general goods store called Earthen Goods.
We see like
Earthen
an
Goods.
alchemy.
Earthen Goods might have them as a bit
Well,
general.
apothecary, sorry.
There is a potion shop called
Yeah.
the Verdant Vial.
I'll be going there. We'll get some potions.
There is a herbalist and an apothecary called Blooming Remedies. There's a weapon shop near the Mercenary Guild called the Twisting Vine Armory. Right. And there is a tailor called Thorn and Thimble
Proficiencies in
as you were walking through.
I'll probably go and get some health potions, just so I can keep one on my belt.
Just so you remember. You're like
Because I tank. I tank.
So simple that.
Just so I can just put it in my mouth when I'm down.
Used to be able to click on it.
I might come with you and get one as well, actually, see how much they are at least.
Simple weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and get some potions. Does anyone want to come with, or you got other ideas?
That weapon shop, it would look like it had some staves there.
Scathes.
Staves.
Basically a staff but with a blade at the end.
Oh,
No.
okay.
That's a
My
stave,
beautiful
right?
characters need to start doing OnlyFans because I'm always
Kind of.
broke. Every like universe I've got, I
What?
haven't got any gold.
Got no gold. You got
Well,
gold for the last
That's
one.
mostly up in the planet.
You got 100 gold for
That
the
was
yeah.
my other character though.
No, this one.
No, this one got 100.
You got 50 on the way and 50 when you got back.
Okay.
Staff, spear, javelin,
Well, we could
sniper.
do a load of them today instead of the difficult one.
You want to go for the bow, don't you?
Just a
Oh,
load.
yeah,
Bow or
these.
crossbow.
Oh
They
yeah, I
even
was gonna
take
say that
darts.
they're on the notice board in the guild hall.
Goblins in the cave, kill them please.
I'd like that one.
No, thank you.
I was thinking that, and I feel bad though because I got a little pink panted.
He's not around while you guys are looking at that.
Sorry, go to your items.
Yeah.
Give them a dagger while we get there and go, go on, do your part, do your part.
Oh, I killed a goblin in the cave, the goblin cave.
Ooh, I like that scary house it's
Yeah.
full of
Goblins
people.
there.
Weapon, and then proficiency.
Goblins there with a knife in his shoulder.
All of these you're proficient in and can
Yeah, I
use
like
with
the look of the
negative,
scary
and you actually
house
get a plus
one.
2
Yeah,
bonus.
scary
Okay,
house. It's
right.
all spooky.
So anything on that list, you're good to go.
All of your favourite things, just not even a sentence.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joel, we were just
Oh, it-
organising
That's okay.
because
So-
D&D Beyond's in it's that awkward
Maybe even
stage,
some of the
transition
bandit
stage.
ones, or
So
yeah, maybe
you wanna go
spooky
get some
house.
potions?
I'm going to get some potions, and I've just said if anyone wants to come and get some potions, because I'm going to go get some potions, because I want to keep one on my belt. So
Oh, I think you're getting a belt. Would the potion place have potion belts?
they might. Sometimes,
Jesus,
You're probably better off looking at like a leather work.
Yeah, sometimes they do, but it depends.
he's never going to give you a potion belt.
Well,
There was a leather
there,
worker.
there is a leather
There is a
worker.
leather
Yeah.
worker.
Okay, I'll split off and go to the leather worker.
And then he's going to transfer that over to Doc.
Well,
In a
that is
letter.
his grandmother.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Doctor's grandma.
Grandmother's-
Brilliant.
Granny, I got your birthday present.
I'll
some letter for
accompany
you.
you to the potion
Yeah.
shop, and then I'm going to
Any
go
sort of
to
like
the
fletchers?
weapons store.
Okay.
You can see in the
Any woodworking, carpentry sort of.
there is that kind of thing near where the blacksmith are. Not like an archer fletcher.
I'll
more
head
like
over
a-
that way. I'm basically looking for someone for staff or fancy new shovel.
If you wanted a fancy one. Probably wouldn't get it this session though, because they'd have to make it.
Yeah, I'll see what they're capable of doing.
Yeah, okay.
Don't know until you ask.
Don't ask, don't get.
Exactly.
I'll start with the potion, then if most of you got any. Bar, is there anything that you want to? Anywhere you'd like to go?
No,
Well,
I'm like the usual, pretty happy just to watch
Just chill,
and
get
yeah,
kettle
chill. Yeah, pretty much.
put a pot of tea on,
Yeah.
ready for everybody when they get back. Like, maybe have some food on the way back. Okay. I'll start with the potion shop then.
Okay, cool.
As you kind of walk through the door, you can hear like a ding 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 ding. Like, it's very small. You're only talking sort of 10 feet between
Do I
where
fit
you
in
come
there?
in. You'd have to kind of duck through the door.
I was just thinking.
Like,
It was your head that rung the bell.
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, it goes ding 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 when you open it, and then
Yeah.
again when you walk through. Like,
So I'll be like, hello.
hello there, dear.
Hi.
There's a very old woman behind the kind of counter,
What's she look like?
hunched over, a little bit like, sort of.
Found your
I'd
girlfriend.
I'd say shorter than 5.5 foot. I'd say just breaching 5 feet.
Found you a near
Hunched
call.
over. Got a little
She'll have a
kind of
straight
curved
back by the
staff.
time I'm done. I'll fix your scoliosis.
Children these days. What can I do you for?
We're looking if you've got any like health potions on offer for some new adventurers that are going to do some good in this town.
I don't know on offer, but I have health potions.
How much are they?
Well, they're sitting at 45 gold currently.
Is that for standard?
Yeah, that's just for standard. Why do you want more? I'll always sell more.
But if you sell more, will you do a deal?
It depends how much more.
I don't want to be horrible because I can intimidate them.
I can try and persuade as well.
Yeah.
I'll do 5 for 200 gold.
She's trying to. That seems expensive. That doesn't.
All she's heard was 200 gold.
Yeah. I can't do maths if I. Too expensive. Is there a better offer you can do?
It's cheaper than 4. I mean, that makes them 40 gold each. 5 at 40 gold each rather than 1 at 45. You save 5 gold per.
I'm going straight into goblin.
I can't. I can do maths myself. I just got this
Oh,
character.
I thought you in your head were going, too many numbers.
The deception at this table would fool Joel. No.
That's the one I'm trying to be helpful then.
For real though, do that for me because I legit in real life can't do that.
It just gets too stressful. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
calculator.
How about 5 for 395. 195.
What is it?
195 gold for 5 health potions.
195. 195.
195. For the extra 5 gold, I'll throw in a random potion too.
What's the random potion?
They're the failed ones. I don't really know what they are, but
Can you test it to see what happens?
it's worth some cheap, so you test them.
Can you test it? I think you should test it.
No.
Why? I really think you should test it. I'm looking down.
I was like, I don't think so, dearie. I just make them.
I want to see what happened to her.
Where's the money and drinking your own stuff?
I mean, if you could do me, because I only want potions. I'm fine for myself at the moment. So can you do me 2 for 35?
That's less than 1. Is she alright?
I can't do maths, so I think that's okay.
Do you mean 35 each or 35 total?
No,
Oh, 35 each, sorry, yeah.
I was like 2 for 35.
I thought you
I
meant
thought you
35
said
each.
35,
But then when you
yeah,
said total, I was
both,
like,
I was
oh.
like-
Yeah, 35 each, yeah.
2 for 70.
Do 2 for 70?
Yeah, I'll do 2 for 70.
Yeah, I'll have them.
You seem like a nice young lady.
Thank you. I mean, how tall is she to me?
She's about 5 foot, so she's probably like.
Because I don't wear underwear, so I'm just making sure she's not like looking
She
at
probably can smell what's going on.
That's a
Oh, she's very clean. I smell oil and that.
Like,
I smell
Thought it
oil.
smelled fresh.
Oh, like lavender.
I'm a little rosebud, right. So I'll hand her over 70 and I get 2 standard potions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do I still get one of the mystery ones?
Only if you bought 5. You could buy that 10 gold each.
I'll buy one for 10 gold.
Oh,
It's just water with glitter in it.
thank you.
I'm just curious to kind of. I'm gonna get some poor soul to try it for me.
give it to the goblin.
What do you
Right.
want to pay?
I'm gonna say, oh, I got you a drink.
Yeah.
Take it off the Jesus Christ.
You just have to get a cup somewhere and pour it.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, it's my
It's my-
bath water.
It's my.
Yeah, 20 gold is my bathwater.
Yeah, so 2 standard and then 1 mysterious potion. Thank you. Don't you guys want?
Whilst this has been going on, Iznakirk is sort of searching through his little pouch of coins. And he takes out 30, and with his sort of back turned to what's going on, a bit of prestidigitation again. And these gold coins are absolutely gleaming now in the light from the shop. My good lady, I find myself somewhat short of. Wait, I have 30. Would 30 be enough to purchase one of your healing potions, your fine healing potions?
Well, I just sold them for 35 each.
I have only 30. Can I do that? Persuasion?
Maybe somebody else would like to purchase. And you
Chaps?
could go in.
I'm technically not there.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm off the leather man.
Okay, so yeah, it's just me.
I imagine I'm with you, because
Yeah,
you're the only one
Give me a
allowed,
persuasion
so.
check, but it's going to be quite a
I
high
would say let
check.
go with
Okay, that's
that.
fine.
Come on, that money.
That is 16.
I'll do 30 this time.
My good lady, that's
But you
very
follow
kind
me.
of.
You see like a really bony finger kind of come out.
I remember your face.
You see his head on quite a long neck just shoot back about a third.
Very shaky kind of bony finger.
I'll remember your face.
Oh, thank you, my good lady. And hands over the gold coins. They were very shiny.
I'll
She's
be,
probably got.
I'll be listening out to hear if you've got any more clanging about when you walk out the shop. Is that your whole pouch? Like,
No, I've got 6 left.
Oh, okay.
He may look like a lizard, he's not stupid. Well, he is very stupid.
He
in
is a
fact.
snake, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, so, right.
I'm a snake.
Snake boy.
Anything else you want to do in the potion?
No, that's what all I wanted. So
I'll take you to the leather weapon. You just see a kind of burly man there. You can see he's kind of scraping bits of leather off. You can see he's definitely making belts, and you can see like horse saddles kind of up next to him. His shop is kind of open. Like, it doesn't have a door or anything, it's just open. You can see there's a little fire going.
Perfect.
What can I do you for?
Well,
Very armoured man.
I need a new belt, and one that can carry a bottle would be, well, that's what I need.
Oh, well, I've got that.
Fantastic.
Specified potion bottle.
A potion bottle, obviously.
It's going to cost you.
the price
Iron
goes
Price
up.
just rocketed up.
I
I know he was
understand
going to
how
give you a
shops-
roll with just a regular bottle thing.
Oh, God.
Put the potion in, it falls straight through and smashes.
130.
Fucking wounded.
It's a specialist belt after all.
I'm not born yesterday.
Well, I can see that. You're not crying yet.
Look, you and I both know 80 is what it's worth.
80 is barely worth me getting out of bed in the morning.
Just a basic potion.
How about 110?
Yes.
This is that moment where the poor NPC stops in a video game and is just waiting for a response. I can do 90.
You could have a shoddy one.
A shoddy.
I've got some that aren't great. Not the best work the apprentice did.
Do you want people seeing someone going around with shoddy work with your name on it?
Well, pay cheap, get cheap. 110 for a new one. 90 for a shoddy one.
100 for a new one.
You twisted my arm here. Fine.
100, perfect.
100 for a good one. Right, and you'll see him go up to like a rack, and he'll kind of pull it down from the rack. And
You find out law shoddy.
Can I have a proper look at it? And
oh yeah,
yeah,
I think it seems quite. You can give it the old snatch. Yeah,
Daddy's belt.
you can see with the old snap. Together. I like that you just walk it back.
What was that? Oh, I don't know. Felt
Get
good.
another snap of lather in the distance.
Must have been that big one. Oh,
the
yeah,
only,
yeah,
time,
eyes clap.
the only time you'll ever see you running.
Yeah. Less of a run, just more of a quick
I
shuffle.
will hand over the hundreds.
You can see him counting it.
The dollar signs in his eyes.
I was gonna say he's making stacks of 10 just to make sure that you haven't ripped him off.
And I'll swap the belts around there and then and go, and here's one for the next person who won't pay full price, and give my old belt to him.
Sure.
Exactly like holding a
You can just see him like,
phone.
there's an open barrel that he just kind of like plonks it into the open barrel.
There's the bargain bin.
Like, goblin bin.
He'll be polishing it up and selling it as brand new next week.
Right.
I bet.
You're looking at him like, hey, I know where that mark came from.
Is there anything you need to do?
No, I think I've just assisted you at this point because, yeah, you're about the
He's
only one I
making the
know
tea
now.
whenever we get back.
Yeah.
Where was it that, oh, you were going to
Yeah.
the...
Sorry,
the
Sam, do you want to know the actual rough price for one of those?
Yeah, go on.
75.
Is there?
I didn't want to say anything, I didn't want to influence him. And I sat over and go, he's going to get fucking rinsed.
I was there and I was like, I don't know, 75.
Yeah, because all I've ever heard is that they're super fucking
Yeah,
expensive.
but even at 75 gold, it's like super.
You can get
so
belts that hold
insane.
like 2 and 3 potions as well, but that's
And if you went for a shoddy one, by the way, if you fell over, that's a dice roll to save that, right?
100%.
Yeah.
I want
And
to
it's not only that, the reason why I throw that was I specify the potion is because you so know that's a regular bottle. The moment you put that in, that potion's falling straight through, smashing, gone.
Yeah. No, like,
So no, he was at the table where that happened. It was hilarious because it didn't happen to us. But when it happens to other people, it's funny.
yeah, as soon as you said 130, I thought, shit, I bet that is the going rate, isn't it? I'll just try to be like 80.
I only know it's 75 because if you mention it anywhere near Harriet, she does not like that price.
Oh, it's too cheap.
No, it's too expensive. Because when you look at like D&D equivalent prices, you're like looking at like
You
House,
basically
but not
just
Rochester.
you bought a leather belt with a little bit extra
Yeah.
for 100 quid, basically.
And a leather belt doesn't even go for 1 gold.
No.
So it's just like, because of what it is to the game, it's just ridiculously priced.
Yeah. I only had 110 as well, so.
I was gonna sell it for 75, and then when he was like specifying exactly what the belt was like,
Well, the NPCs have lost gold on the potions, but needed to make it up somewhere.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to find, talk about staff commission or what they've got.
well, you go to, and you can see that there's a carpenter there shaving wood. Kind of looks like he's making parts for maybe a boat, like a longboat.
Does it look, race? What race?
He's a dragonborn.
You there, Snappy!
Snappy.
He's quite a hench-looking dragonborn.
Male though?
Sorry?
Male though?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's-
I stick to us. I said what I said. I said what I said.
Ah. Are you a new customer, or are you just here to berate me?
No, customer. I'm after a staff. One that will prolong the life of those around, or who I want to hit with it.
So you want a big, heavy stick?
Well, not just a fucking stick. I want it to be a magic stick.
Well,
Isn't that?
I could go get a stick off a fucking tree.
That's what he does as well.
That's right, you.
all I do
not
is deal with trees, and then I shave them down.
So you don't do anything magic?
Well, do I look like somebody who deals with magic?
Well, I don't know. You don't look like
He
a
definitely doesn't look like somebody who deals with magic.
Do I look like someone that deals with magic?
Well, why are you asking for magic things then?
Because you deal with fucking wood.
Yeah, I'm a woodworker. Are you a magic worker?
Oh, I've got a fucking headache.
I've
So
got
who-
plenty of wooden things here to beat people
Who in
with.
this town would do something like that then? Would do something like what I want?
Maybe the mage tower.
Right.
And a character!
Yeah, I know. All I heard was fucking name's Bob. Where's that?
Just to the east of here.
How far? Can I see it from here?
Oh, you can see it. It's probably about a 10-minute walk.
I'll just literally turn. It just no bar. Just turn and start heading. Fucking useless.
So you head through kind of back streets and everything. You kind of find it weird that you're heading through the back streets and you don't see anybody homeless.
No dodgy dealings going on in any of these back streets.
Not
No,
that-
no crime from what we can
Not
see.
really that you can see, and you haven't even seen anybody who looks suspicious. You're probably the most suspicious looking person.
And there's no. If I see any like, you know, the death carts, roll out your dead sort of thing.
Do a
No.
perception check.
Just carry on. I got a 1.
Doesn't really seem to be anything like that. Streets are relatively clean as well. There's not much litter around. There are still bits, evidently, and you can see.
For such a large city, I would assume there'd be some dead signs somewhere.
You'd think so normally, but it seems relatively clean.
There's too many pretty ladies around in the streets.
Oh, there'll be a lot of, you've got lots of elves and things, so there are lots of female elves. You kind of to some of
Once you've
them.
got a
You can see
headache, you're losing blood supply.
you can see
They're just going to get back and just collapse with a rod on. He's not going to go very far. They will just get up.
They
and
just
stop.
kind of props himself up, like tripods. But you get to
No,
the.
strikes me as a micro penis.
I was about to say from what you said, it's got nothing.
He's the old
Nothing
man.
large.
He's the old man. It's halfway down his legs, but problem is it doesn't do much working no more.
It just goes. You just pack it.
Yeah, you just ram it all in. It's like stuffing a sock down down a tube.
As you get to the wizard tower, you can see that it stands very tall. You can see the adorned with moss and vines. It almost looks like a natural extension of the ground.
Just if there's an
Got-
obvious
it's got a
door.
large door at the front.
Obvious door. Just gonna walk in, not knocking, just walking in.
As you go to open the door, it doesn't seem to open. You hear a whooshunk.
I'll tap on it with the shovel.
Who's there?
Me.
Well, me's not a very good answer. I'm me.
You're not me. I'm me.
I'm
You're
me.
you.
You're you. You're not me.
No, I'm not you. I'm me.
No, I'm me. You're you.
Yeah, but I'm me, and I'm here. And you said who's here, and I'm me.
What are you here for?
Fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah, I was in. I've been told you deal in magic stuff.
Oh, well, I mean, we are the wizard tower, and wizards usually do magic.
Well, that's a good fucking start. Is everyone in this piss ass? Right. Well, I'm after someone that can either give me, sell me, or make for me.
I mean, I can sell you if you want.
No, for me, not me particularly.
Oh.
A item that allows extra regeneratory. Oh fuck. You know the word I'm trying to say, but I just can't pronounce it.
Regenerative.
Thank you.
Nice.
Regenerative properties to someone through magical uses, whether that be a stick, an amulet, or something. I heard you're the man to do so.
Well, yeah, I mean, all of us in here could do something like that.
Well, the moment I'm talking to a fucking door.
Well, if you look down here,
And he'll poke a hand out of a little.
Holy shit, you're
slot.
tiny! I mean, hello, good sir.
I'm just down here.
Yeah, one of those small ones then, are we?
Well, I mean,
Don't worry, you'll hit your growth spurt soon enough.
if there's a staff you want enchanting, then
Yeah.
hand it over and we could do something.
Shovel. It's quarterstaff for it. It's a good shovel.
You
You go,
Is he just taking it off me and... Oh,
know, the door starts to open.
that's not going to fit through my hole.
As you kind of look through, as you look through, you can see this tiny gnome. And as you look behind, you can see what seems to be like 20 or 30 absolute copies of the same gnome.
Oh, hello, what's your name?
Oh, well, I'm Bob. No,
Oh,
I'm Bob. I'm Bob. Oh, we're all Bobs. Oh, yeah.
fuck, I feel like we've been here 5 minutes ago. Okay, I'll just say Bob.
Yeah, so you want that thing enchanted?
Yeah, permanently though. I don't want the enchant wearing off halfway through something.
You want it with something that might heal somebody?
Not might, take the might out of there. I want it something that can.
Are you planning on distance healing or like heal?
You look like a toucher, so.
Well, I like to think that the artist should be given some creativity, so I'm happy for you to decide.
That's our favourite. It'll cost you less if we get to choose.
You choose!
Oh, fuck it hell.
Well, it'll probably take us a day.
Very well, I've got some other stuff I need to do. There's a woman that needs her flower garden sorted.
How deep are your pockets?
Not very deep, but how much does it cost?
Well, I don't know yet.
I'll
See
pull
what I
out.
can make.
They're quite intelligent people, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they've
Pull out
really
what
highly
seems to be coin pouch, which is they would easily know to be at least 400 or 500 gold. In there.
I'll do it for what's in there. if you can answer this for me.
Oh dear God. A riddle.
Don't forget, I'm an old man. I might need a few minutes, and I've got my good friend Google. He's a pet of mine. But yeah, go on.
What's a gnome wizard's favourite spell for bad weather?
I don't have any ideas.
I'll help you, mate. We're not there.
Is it like an umbrella? That's the closest I can get to someone.
Favourite spell?
Yeah, favourite spell when.
How many spells do you know?
Not many. Is it a cantrip or a spell?
You hear another one
Said
shout
spell.
over,
Reign of terror, but only if it's a drizzle.
and then the whole place erupts with laughter. Like,
Oh, we knew you wouldn't get that one.
Well, I said I'm old and I needed a minute, but you didn't really give me a minute.
Okay, it's an easier one. Why did the gnome wizard bring a ladder to spell class?
Because he's a short ass and probably couldn't reach the table.
No, because he wanted to level up.
you hear the whole tower loud.
It's just stone face, just like.
You probably I'm surprised you didn't get offended by that, to be honest.
You're terrible at these, and you want us to do it for that.
I didn't say I wanted you to do it for that. I just asked you how much. You said you would do it for that.
Well, only if you could answer the question.
Well, they're not really questions, are they?
You give us that and your shovel, and we'll see what we can make for that price.
Well, I'm not going to pay you if it's not actually what I want.
Well, we'll give you what you want, but it depends on how good it is.
Well, how do you make it better if I pay you a good amount and then I end up getting something shit?
More gold or bring us another item that we can meld with it.
He'll pull out a potion of healing. Can you stick that in there?
I mean, I could stick that
Oh, the shovel.
in that.
There's a glass bottle.
Oh, yeah. For God's sake. Fucking
Do you just want to punch the gnome now?
yeah, but I need something from them so I can't punch them.
I remember you all having the same problem last time.
Except it was Sam having the issue last time. You're sitting over there going, oh, so happy I'm not dealing with those.
Another though. They're so good.
They should have done your broomstick by now.
You regret kind of going in on your own now?
So if I give you, yeah, I needed this twat. So if I give you some gold,
How much gold?
well, how much gets a good job?
A lot?
Well, to me, 4 gold is a lot, depending on who you talk to.
Well, it's not a lot to us.
Well, what's a lot to you?
There's 100 of us in here. We all have some kind of payment. 4 gold each isn't going to make much of it.
What about 6 gold each?
I mean, yeah, I'll take 600 gold.
That's kind of all I can really do.
I'll do something relatively okay.
I mean, I'm kind of looking for something a bit more than relatively okay.
Well, how much do you know about magic items?
Not much.
Right, but they're usually quite expensive. Some of the swords go for like 40,000 gold.
Yeah, but no one's got that now.
Right, well, some people have that because they have to sell it to someone.
So let's say...
Up there, I've got that amount.
And you see him pointing up to the manor.
Well, I'm actually doing a job for them and they're going to pay me.
Dear God.
I'm getting a magical flower
Well, bring
from
the
someone's lady garden.
Bring the flower from somebody's lady garden.
Well, it's a fairly big forest, apparently.
Well, if you bring magic things here, we can make magic things happen.
So if and the payment that I get from the fucker nuts up there, if I say I'll give that to you as well, could you do a slightly better than fairly okay job?
I mean, we can do fantastic jobs, but if you're not going to pay for it...
Well, I will pay you for it. I just need the money off of them after I go and get a fucking flower.
We're already having problems with this one.
And behind you can see that there's a what looks like a broomstick that seems to be flying about the place, and there's like 7 bobs hanging onto it. You can see all the other bobs laughing at them.
And that's what you want working on your staff.
Yeah, stuck between a rock and a hard place though.
Well, let's say if I got more gold or other magic stuff in the future, could you then upgrade the slightly okay staff to be slightly better than slightly okay?
I mean, we could unenchant it or re-enchant it, that's what you mean.
But then would the price reset?
It's not very hard to disenchant. I wouldn't charge you any more. No more than what it's worth, anyway. If you're saying you want to pay 600 now,
That's all I fucking got.
then when you want something better, you'll want to pay 900, but the 600 plus 300, we could do the 300 to upgrade it.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, just sort of like a pay-as-you-go system.
We could do something like that, no trouble.
Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you have Kalana?
No trouble in here. I mean, we don't really accept pay now, buy now, pay later.
Well, I'll pay mostly now, but I'll pay more later.
Yeah, but I won't upgrade it till you pay more.
That's fine. But it will get, with the more that I pay later will be upgraded from what it is at the start.
Well, leave it with us and we'll get something sorted for you.
I'll shove it in.
You can see him grab both items. I mean, it's tiny, so is he?
I'm just giving him the shovel at
Is
the
he-
moment.
Oh, just a shovel. You can just see him kind of launch it into the room, and it kind of scatters across the floor. Like,
Don't worry, we'll get it sorted.
And then I'm going to give him the 600 gold.
Thank you.
you can see 3 of the bobs come over and help carry the gold in.
Oh, no, don't minus 6,000.
Well, I'll take 6,000. We've something good for that.
I can technically think of minus 6,000 apparently, but it doesn't do anything because
Just put
don't
it in
they
the
go
bin.
into negatives? Is there a bank here, by the way?
Overdraft.
Maybe.
Here's one more for you. What does a gnome wizard say when they find a scroll of wish in a dungeon?
I wish to be taller.
Finally, something that's my size.
And then you can hear them all absolutely piss themselves laughing. The scroll is about the size of a gnome.
Whilst they laugh, I'm just going to turn around and walk off.
All their jokes are shit.
Yeah.
Like,
It's technically all the same person though. Just cloned, aren't they?
yeah, so they find themselves funny.
Yeah.
So
I love my boss.
Because then essentially
But
they're...
you sat on the sofa in the night when you tickling, like,
Oh, yeah,
tickled him.
she was tickling me the other night, I was pissing myself.
Just like
That's what she wanted to say, but she wasn't sure if I was going to get embarrassed.
Yeah, I was like, should I say this?
there's like 40 mugs in the workshop all saying you don't have to be mad here, but it helps to work here, but it helps. All the same saying.
Then,
World Class Bob. It's
Yeah.
just one very used mug.
I fucking love my bobs.
I'm just
Good
thinking
news
of
is
the
there's
one out of Beetlejuice.
The broom bag.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
The,
Maybe that's where I got it from.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Poor Bob.
Oh, I love Bob. Okay, Bob! When we
Yeah.
were watching it.
Mine and
especially
Sam's,
when they all released, so he loved them when they were all in the shop. Like,
mine and Sam's
Yeah, because the one was
takeaway
trying to
from that
pay,
shop-
and the other ones were launching the stuff over the counter.
Mine and Sam's takeaway from that though is Dot's broom works.
I mean, it looks like they're having some kind of trouble with it, but it's flying.
But it works.
Yeah, but after they're small and they don't have a woman's touch.
Yeah, they don't have doff to tame it. Like,
The name at the front of the broom is going round like a propeller.
And that's the only reason it's working, because some poor Bob's become the...
yeah.
I'll head back to the Mercenaries Guild. Is that in the Mercenaries Guild, by the way?
that's in the mercenary
Yeah.
guild.
I like the look of A, kill goblins, B, find treasure, and C, big reward for killing a bandit leader.
I wouldn't mind going to the weapon shop. So,
You can pop to the weapon shop and the wall back. Anything you're looking for specifically?
Some kind of missile weapon of some sort. I've got a spear that I want to sell.
You want to sell a spear and then like a javelin or something?
Probably. I'd go with darts actually.
Go with what, sorry?
Darts.
Darts.
Something different because everybody else has got other. It's not a missile weapon I've used before, so.
Darts with dexterity as well, which is better than your strength, which would be javelin.
Spear is 1 gold.
Okay. So.
How many darts can I get for 1 gold?
You see this figure sort of step into your shop, simultaneously tripping over the step and bashing his turbaned head on the lintel at the same time, and then recovering. My good man, I have a spear.
Good for you, I have like 15.
But I would like to sell this spear to you. Would you be interested in purchasing the spear?
I'll give you 50 silver if it's in good condition. I mean 5 silver, not 50 silver.
He's already said it now.
Yeah,
Stupid.
that's 5 gold.
5 gold?
Yeah.
Just because I was looking at copper, I was like, oh.
Well, can we do? I'm after some darts. If you have darts.
No, I'll give you 10 darts.
10 darts for the spear.
10 darts for the spear.
Wonderful.
Give you 10 darts. 5 copper each.
You've also been had.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I've been had as well, but you never know.
I thought they were more.
Can't tell with magic though, can you?
No.
Well, the cost is shop price. No.
Yeah.
Trying to sell anything back to a shop, you're never going to get
How
that.
many were you hoping for? About
So
10.
10's fine. So.
See, because I think you've only been had at that with a trade-in.
Yeah.
You're not going to use it anyway, and it's just trash, and you get roughly what you're after.
Yeah.
It was for freebie, really. Wasn't
Yeah.
It?
Yeah, it's fine.
Whereas you've just been had.
No.
Get 75 gold, mate. You paid 100.
No. I paid. I get to live longer.
He paid
That's
what he
right.
thought it was worth, and that's the real value.
Yes.
And the fact that his leather
Yeah.
workshop's going to burn down tonight.
Well, you know what's worse? Irrelevant. You know when Doc comes back, that was the last one on the shelf. They're all, Doc can't have one now.
There'll only be shoddy ones.
Yeah.
Made out of the shit what he gave me.
So how much do you say the spear was going to cost me? Or you'd sell the spear for?
5 silver.
5 silver. What's that in gold?
Half a gold.
Half a gold. So according
10 silver is 1 gold.
Okay, so according to this, cost of darts is 0.05 gold. So 10
Yeah,
of
so
them
5
is point-
copper. So 10 is 5 silver.
Oh, so you can come out even then?
Yeah, according to this.
Because 10 copper is 1 silver.
This says it's
10 silver is 1 gold, and
Yeah.
10 gold is 1 platinum.
So he hasn't been fleeced.
Or
I've got the same
whatever it's
price.
called. I think 100 gold is 1 platinum.
Don't forget, after fights, go pick your darts up.
I'm sure.
You'll remember when you've got 2 darts left.
Alright, 1d4 piercing.
He's you see, he's sort of practicing balancing them in his tail as he's
Good lord.
walking, seeing if he can.
That's a check if ever I've heard one.
You can use it as a bonus action, but it's only disadvantage.
That's a check if ever I've heard one that is.
Well, that and being able to use his tail to pick them up. Right, cool.
While all this
So I'm
is
going to head
on-
back to the guild.
While all this is going on, Barry, you can see Boy come back through the door.
Oh, God. Where is everyone?
They're out shopping.
I've been gone ages. Oh well, I'll give you the note then.
You're going to read it or you're going to wait for...
I might as well read it.
So, the letter you sent was, we accept, what does the flower look like? Let me get my description. Ooh. I'm just getting the description on my phone. Okay, not that one. There is a description for the flower.
Oh, nice.
It states that the petals are a translucent, shimmering silver. They are intricately veined with gold. And the flower's stem is a vibrant green with luminescent thorns.
What colour are the thorns, sorry?
No, luminescent, which is like
Glowing.
He said, thank you very much for accepting. And he gave this for me to give to you. Sorry, I've been holding them in my pants a little bit.
Thanks.
and it's a pouch of gold.
Okay.
There's 150 golds inside the pouch.
Okay. Is that for all of us, or is that what's owed to me?
No, you just gave it me and said give it to him.
So that's for all of us then.
There's only me and you that know about it. We would like a share.
Boy would like a share.
I don't have any pockets. I'll keep it in my pillow.
You can see him giving you like the best puppy dog eye impression he can give.
Yeah.
My girlfriend would be really impressed if I gave her 70 gold. 30 gold.
70 gold.
I don't know what half of it is. I don't even know how much in there, just gave me a pouch. You're going to share it?
I was just going to give you a gold piece.
My own gold piece.
There you go.
Must just give a gold piece.
Yeah.
But we get to share!
I mean, that's a lot. That's like, what, a year's wages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then run off to one of the rooms. Like, kind of goes and shuts the door, and you can hear
That's
like,
going on hookers and blow.
Yeah.
you can just hear him in there.
Boy likes it!
Making excited noises like,
Oh, I got gold! The first gold I've ever had!
I'm too honest, so the rest will go to everyone else, but I'll give them a gold piece.
now how do you split 149 gold 6 ways?
Hey, you don't do 5 ways. I've got his share.
Yeah.
Still 5 ways, and then his share goes to you.
That's not happening.
Wow.
Easy Flicks comes in, he's got a stick with roasted rats. Oh, yeah. Which is quite a delicacy.
Somehow firing rats on there. No.
Big fork tongue sort of comes out of his mouth, wraps around the top rat, pulls it off the skewer, licks his lips.
It's 2 large rats. With a stall that kind of does them just down there.
For the
They do all
dwarves.
kinds of mad meat.
For the dwarves.
You can see some of them have even got like goblin meat, even though there's goblins in the sea. So,
You could do the goblins, no, it's goblin meat.
Boy.
He was
Coming
dead
for
when we
dinner.
found him, of course. He said he wasn't dead, he was sleeping, but them's lots of liars anyway.
So, imagine we've all come back. So, have we heard back from Romania, or
You gave him the note, didn't you? Oh, I don't know what's in this note. Oh, it was about the flower and what it sounded like, but that's about as much as I know.
That's all you asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the 149.
It's signed off the same way.
Only what?
Well, I gave him a gold piece.
So 150 each then. That's acceptable.
No. There was 150 altogether.
Did you only ask for 150?
I didn't ask for anything like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just wrote premium, like you suggested.
Your premium service, and then you say 1,000 gold. They go, no, that's too much. And you go, okay, let's meet in the middle. 999.
I'm sure the adventure will be its own reward, my good sir.
God,
I
I
bet
hate
he's like
people like you.
prestidigitation, so his now murky paw is gleaming clean.
Usually, probably you touch me, just dust, dust that is probably older than some of the other people in here.
Okay, so has everyone got everything they got? So we should maybe head to the forest, isn't it? It's the wood forest.
The fairy florist.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a fairly big forest, yeah.
Fairly big.
So does the person still here with the mercenary person? Yeah.
So Bard, you can just see he's kind of put his back on his back. While you guys are talking about the 150 gold, you can say it's usually just an advancement fee, so that you can feed yourself whilst you're walking.
Okay.
Fucking hope so.
I hope I'm getting a share of that too.
Why?
The fuck are you doing?
Well, I'm coming with you.
Are you?
Fod's a
I was planning
integral
to.
member of the team.
Is he coming with us?
I don't know. I'll come with you anytime, darling.
He's doing this really creepy thing where he's like that. He's like, I'll come with you anytime, darling. Just
I
get
have this
a bit
drink
closer.
for you.
I'll drink anything you give me.
Are you giving it to me?
Yeah, I'll get it. I've got this gift.
Literally grab both hands onto your hand, just stroking it and go,
It's really central.
eye contact the whole time he's drinking
Is he
as
like
well.
neck it like
Yeah.
that?
Feel we might be going down to 4.
New character! Or, 3 level up and you just regretted that.
Yeah, it could be something really good. But I don't care what I want to see what it does. That's what I mean.
He ends up with a different type of wood that's
To enjoy
enchanted.
it.
And the whole thing.
You know, this is when it turns him like really young
This is really
and
good for your
reverses the
character.
age.
Is it really good for you?
Oh, it's not good for you. It's just like quick.
Who's having that erection? That's just a blue pill in a bottle.
Isnoflex is sort of looking slightly concerned and just surreptitiously stepping away from you, putting at least 5 feet of distance.
You drank a potion of weakened resolve, which reduces your charisma by 1
Oh,
got none
until your
anyway.
next long rest.
reduces my charisma by 1.
Yeah.
Would he feel that though?
It'd be less.
Just feel a bit weaker, I can imagine, surely, with this.
I mean, it wouldn't be nice, but you'd get less charismatic.
Is that the
So minus
plus
1, yeah?
or the number? So you know you got like an 8 and it'll be minus 1.
So so his actual stat block
Yeah, so my actual stat block and then it goes
will
blue,
reduce by 1.
so that I can remember that it's changed, so that when I long rest I go, oh, why is that still blue? Oh. Because it's brilliant, because with my other character Kaifur, because he's so old, everything's blue. Because they're all minus, they're all minus on the top, and they're all...
Did this character have any like charisma in the first place?
He had 12, and that was only...
12?
Yeah,
That was him being charismatic.
so that was actually him, that was actually quite a lot, only because I didn't want to put the 12 in strength, and I didn't really want to put it in over intelligence, so I was kind of stuck with where to put it.
It's a 50-50 whether you get a positive or a negative.
Oh, so did you roll for it, did you?
Yeah, I don't care about charisma. Would have sucked for you.
It's not been so stupid though.
That's why I was like, it's good for your character.
Oh, right,
So-
I'm sitting Nicholas, so do you feel any different?
I feel a bit of a tingle. But I don't think that's to do with a potion.
I was waiting for that.
Do you want to have a check for me?
No, it's okay.
Oh. Do you want to have a check?
I'm alright.
Shit.
I can smell you from here.
Is there any other women in
Pulling
it?
your crotch. Like,
Is there any other women in the room?
not that you can see. There aren't really anybody. You
Oh, that's a
know.
little disappointing. They said that it was going to do something. So
My tongue feels a bit funny, and I haven't had a hard on this ass for quite some time. But I don't think that's the potion.
oh,
Has anyone ever told you your thighs look like a fucking tree?
many people actually. I've killed a few and crushed a few skulls with this.
I'd like to be crushed in those.
Well, you probably won't live.
Good way to go. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
I'd want to do it now, just out of principle. And you
we gonna
enter
have
the
to
door,
part with these
watermelon.
I'm thinking of giving him gold just to go away.
Right, anyway, before I get too excited, we'll be going to a forest.
Yeah, we're going to the fairy forest.
You lead the way.
Well, I was going to add. Well, this gentleman here wants to come with us, but he wants to take a share of the gold if he comes with us.
Oh. I mean, that tends to be how it goes, isn't it? We all go together, we all get a share of the pie.
He's an integral member of the team.
Okay.
Well, he just said he wants some pie, so I can get him some pie.
As long as it's gold. It's worth a lot.
I can spray it.
You can spray gold.
Now the pie.
Oh.
I was going to
know
say, please just.
I don't want to know what
Yes,
you spray it
stop.
with. Colour spray.
I didn't think about that. I was just thinking of extra butter on, you just cook it a little bit longer, that's golden brown.
Golden
Should have specified details.
That's a nice.
I suppose it's fair.
It would only be fair. And it'd be easier to divide as well.
Wow.
150 amongst
Do you guys know where you're going?
He earns his keep.
Well, we don't know where we're going. So.
Oh, that's funny. I do.
Fuck, he's earned his keep. Fine, split the gold, lead the way. I'm gonna go behind the lady folk to keep them safe. Don't worry about me.
Everything, you got everything?
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got everything. Yeah.
And just so you know, ladies, should you get wounded, I can heal you. Yeah, you as well. Yeah, whatever. But it may involve some mild petting. You need a slap round the face.
1d4 for each.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got a D8, darling. Not just a D4. It's got some pluses.
Oh dear God.
I think I'd rather die.
Don't worry, the dead don't say no.
My D8 is a double D8.
Trust me, we'll have
Do
more
not
fun
eat my
when
body
you
for
pass.
No.
Yeah,
It
burn
give
me.
you the
Yeah,
right
burn
funeral
my
rights
name.
though. It give you the right funeral rights though, because
And
he's a follower.
I don't want any of his rights anywhere near me. Like,
And if it looks like I'm going down, I'll take you with me
thank
as
you.
well.
You won't be saying that, guys, when it comes to.
As the good book says, Torah chapter 4, verse 1, my child, you turn your face away from the garish light of day and look me straight in the fucking eye as I shag you. I don't know consent's a thing these days, but you find that the dead are fairly complacent. Lord Malamir doesn't really mind as long as Gar's got their souls. And what he doesn't know doesn't hurt him.
I'm sorry, I only just latched onto this conversation, my good man. You saying that you have sex with corpses?
How tall are you again, sorry?
Depending on whether he's because he's sort of sinuous.
I'm just gonna shove my finger up just like next to your lips.
You just
No
see his
one-
head recoil.
No one said anything about sex with corpses.
I'm sure
Are we
that's entirely what
Still in
you
the
were saying.
mercenary guild.
Yeah.
I mean, like, go to a table. I'm sure there's going to be a table with like a runner on it. You know, like a
It's
Yeah,
all
like a
fine
light.
as long as it's warm.
grab
A
it,
bit of Vaseline.
roll it out.
Candelabra falls off as you kind of like.
Yeah. And I'm going to go up to
As a wise man
Mr.
once
Gibbs.
said, splish splash. I'll slip in there.
He's
Sorry, carry on.
And next time he opens his mouth, I'm going to
So you just hear the. Oh, you taste nice.
You've now got like a tablecloth.
He's just doing that.
When you mentioned Gar in your kind of prayer, like you feel sort of kind of like a pull to the sort of north of you. As you mention it, you feel like a presence.
Mind you, I don't know why I'm looking at the map. I know that off by heart, the amount I've seen that.
In the city, basically, north of where you are in the city.
Oh yeah, because it's where that. Yeah.
Everybody ready?
It's difficult because I know,
Yeah, I'm ready
but
to go.
I
I'll close
don't
properly.
want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
investigate.
We'll walk at the front.
Yeah.
I know as well.
Yeah.
More of a character. Yeah.
But I was just a little pull. I'm more concerned about where.
Kind of like you feel a presence when you.
I'm more concerned about where Muscle Mummy and the Hot One's going and the gold than I
Yeah, I'm
would
gonna
be
say
about
there's a
the pull.
slight pull, but there's a big pull.
Yeah.
Like.
Your devotion to Gar is like very questionable.
More of an Imogen character.
I do
Yeah.
my duty, and then what happens afterwards happens afterwards.
Technically, when their soul's gone to Gar, you've done your job, and whatever's left is yours.
It's literally it.
That he's left with the carcass.
Yeah,
Gar
fine.
cares
Still
about-
warm for 10 minutes.
So Gar cares about the souls, and when you look into it, that's obviously very open for interpretation. He doesn't necessarily care about the undead. He cares about the undead that keep the souls from him. As long as he's got the souls, the rest is just, mechanics. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No. Shag it
I mean, I'm just saying, like, whether they're dead or 10 minutes past, it's warm is warm. Still wet.
Take the curl line out of you.
Yeah, just stick a stick in the knob and you've still got an erection. Hey ho. And people pay a lot for stuff like that, And the guy that digs the graves can get a nice little bit of a...
Could you, like,
You'd see,
with a man, could you pull it and then cover it in resin and then, like...
You could make a mould,
Use it.
because you can do mould with that, like molds of people's hands and stuff, so I'm too far to do a mould
funny
of
if
their
you
dick, surely.
resined it.
Yeah, there is actually a Willy clone kit you can actually get
Yeah.
in
There we go.
real life.
Might have barely get past the label.
See, I'm looking at you because I'm assuming you knew, and you did know.
Yeah.
My assumption was correct.
I'm surprised that your character doesn't mould his own Willy so he can fuck himself.
Who says he doesn't? I just haven't asked him.
I just think that you could cast the enlarge spell, like...
Why wants a magical
sometimes
spell?
you don't even have
Normal.
to, you don't even have to have sex. You just go enlarge, reduce, enlarge, reduce.
God, this is easy.
Right, so we're gonna head to the fairy forest, yeah?
So you guys will head out the south exit of the city.
Okay.
Then you'll head on a path that takes you south... southwest. I have to go, no worries, really sweet. So you're heading that way on the map.
towards the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't worry, we know what's on this fucking
Essentially
trail.
down that path.
Is it Dancing Tree? Was that on this plan?
I don't think it was.
Was it? Was it a different group? Was it? A group
The
of
vampire
families?
was on this path. Poker face, Joel, poker face.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Bramond who had the Dancing Tree.
Yeah. And that was the other direction, wasn't it?
Okay, so we'll go back. I need to go pick up the steak, and then we'll go again.
Yeah, and holy water.
yeah.
Actually, you don't have to worry about holy water, I've got that.
Just pick what your holy water is.
Well, it's just standard stuff,
Yeah.
standard stuff in the pack. You might have it, Paladin.
No.
It's really,
Not
really
really
murky.
Yeah.
Someone shrink.
Oh, just
Two
Layla
mice.
jigging
me,
and
sorry.
something.
No.
Me
So
too.
the- I was like, what's the noise? And I could
Two
see
mice
it.
wrapping it up. I know it's the goblins in the back room. Girlfriends come back.
It's with the gold.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a lag jigger.
This one, I couldn't feel it. Otherwise, I would have made that
I
connection.
couldn't feel it either. I could
Otherwise, I
just
would have made the
and I was
connection. I
like,
could just,
yeah,
I just heard two mice
see.
having it off.
Um,
Yeah,
So-
I apologise for the garishness of the character. I did pre-warn Joel this was one of the characters, and he didn't say no. So, and when you changed from your cleric, I was like, well, we need a healer.
I don't mind. Totally fine with me. I quite like the funny characters.
It was either this or the alcoholic dwarf that just catapults Molotovs at everyone.
Yeah, and I was like, and I said to him, I was like, "Oh, fire in a forest, see what happens." And
I
he was like,
just- fairy's
"Southern
problem.
Up."
It's not my problem.
Whatever.
It's not my forest. Fairy's problem. Just saying, if we're in a fight, we can't do set fire to the house. Their priorities soon fucking change.
So as you're travelling, you travel until it starts getting dark.
Mhm.
You see on the trail there's like a broken cart about halfway through your travel.
So pretty much for this whole travel as well, I'd say that William would be talking 90% of it.
I'm sure that most people have stuck things in their ears to try to shut you up. Like,
Didn't we just gag him, technically?
I mean, you could officially gag him if you wanted to.
It wouldn't stop. You just hear muffling constantly.
Probably turn him on by the sound of things anyway.
Yeah.
Bit of dribble coming out.
He'd
of
just
his mouth.
request whether you one
Yeah,
of the
I
two
was gonna
women
say,
to.
I ain't been the one to gag him, I'll enjoy
Don't
it.
take that. It's not choking me enough. Bit more love.
To be honest, with the way you hobble, if we just walk at a normal pace, 10 minutes in we'll be like a mile ahead of them anyway.
Yeah, but technically we walk at the same pace.
Yeah,
Yay,
D&D
mechanics!
rules. Like 30 foot every 6 seconds.
And I still walk faster than Uruk.
Yeah, somehow.
I think Uruk does 20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet.
So he massively slows the party down. Like,
And no one will let me leave him behind.
We could have got to the mountain like 3 weeks
But
earlier.
then the problem is then Felix then got attached to him. I've spent about 10 sessions trying to leave him behind and getting killed.
oh no,
You
the
actually tried to kill
the
him.
thing that nobody noticed was that the
Well,
whole
Felix
time
did.
when it was like
No,
fake
no,
Uruk,
Gore-Tex did.
he's moving 30
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah,
Go on,
that
take
was
it,
it.
Mike.
Yeah.
No one noticed it.
Felix for the
You
first
said
round.
that.
when
He
he
had
first
higher
round
hit
out,
points.
because Felix
He had
was
higher
been
hit
since the
points,
start.
and he could move 30
Oh.
feet, and nobody noticed.
Tried to kill Uruk.
How
How much we care about the other people in our team.
So it's
Yeah.
because he was just basically Uruk.
Uh,
And I tried to kill him and get him killed so many times for like the first 10 sessions. And then, but the problem is, by the time of that, you've been through enough shit. It's like I'm kind of attached to him now. So Felix very much is. It's like that whole. It's very much like a brother thing of like, oh, I can be an arsehole to him, but no one else is allowed to be an arsehole to him because he's my dickhead that ruins everything. Because he does, when it comes down to it, he does try, doesn't he? And that's like that.
the best thing
Slightly.
is, Uruk is very Kieran.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say, is like him.
He just plays it like himself.
Yeah.
He puts his foot in
Because-
his mouth.
He's too lazy to think of a better way to say things.
Yeah. He
So
puts his foot
he's
in his
done it the
mouth.
easiest way possible.
And he tries, but it just doesn't go very well.
As you kind of make camp for a night, it's a little, it's not much further, but it's not a good idea to keep travelling while you're in the dark. You set a small camp up, you get a little fire going, a little bit more roasted rat. Like, you take turns kind of doing a watch, Bod will take some of it. Like, but you wake up in the morning with no issues. When you wake up in the morning, you can hear music kind of playing just to the south of you. Like, you can hear kind of shuffling, and as you look around, you can see what looks like a tree dancing through the other trees.
Okay.
You can see that he's kind of doing spins, and when he gets to the path and he gets a bit closer to you, you can see that he kind of bows towards you.
Does it look like a tree or dryad or anything like that?
It looks like hawthorn.
Okay.
Sorry. You can see that after he's paused and bowed, he starts to dance again. And in his kind of movements, he stops, looking at you, and then continues. And he's just kind of going around the party in like a bit of a circle. He keeps probably about a 30-foot distance.
Very confused, but it's the social norm. I'll just do that when he does the bow.
And will be just kind of hovering, ready to grab the sword if something goes.
When you clap, he stops and he says, "Greetings, four-limbed dancers.
Hello, tree.
Would you mind helping me a tad?"
Doing what?
Well, I learn how to dance from an elf. But I need some help. I need something to cheer me to carry on dancing. I need people to clap and people to dance with me. Are you willing to do the dance in the trees?
I mean, my dancing looks a bit different from that, from what you can do. Maybe 60 odd years ago, yeah. But
May I have a flute?
A flute might help, but
I mean, what do
We'll
we
have to go
get?
with
You
the
know,
music.
a favour for a favour.
well, who needs something to just dance?
I normally need a few beers.
You can hear the tree laughing.
That cheers you up.
Well, I think if 3 of you could dance with me, then it would make me very happy. I'm sure there's something I could give you.
I'll stand up and just do the
The monster mash.
Always-
The whole thrill, I think, was leg goes.
with the occasional just click that sounds like that makes you go, ooh, that probably hurt.
Well,
Can
that's
I-
one.
Can I get a sense of him at all? I'm a bit. I don't know whether my character would be. Having read too many books, I'm just a bit nervy about wanting to do anything with fairy folk that involves dancing.
So what you trying to find out?
The insight check more just
Yeah,
to see if I
yeah, just an insight check to see.
Kind
if
of
they-
just to see if he's friend or foe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm a
yeah,
bit suspicious
You
about.
could both give me an insight check.
Okay. 13.
Could be worse. Double digits.
12.
He looks very friendly. You know, he only comes to about sort of 10 feet from water. You know, or he's evidently not wearing any weapons or anything, and he's just
He's
elegantly
a
moving.
tree, doesn't he? Know?
You know, a tree, but he's not a very big tree.
Yeah,
He's got a fancy beard. Tree, I'm no tree. William, give me a performance check.
Well, I rolled quite high. I mean, it's going to be negative, surely. 16.
You can see as you begin, you kind of start it as a bit of a joke, but then you kind of start following his movements, and much to your surprise, you seem to be able to continue what he's doing. I just need 2 more of you.
Yeah, look at me, yo! I haven't been this flexible in fucking years.
You can like feel that something's taken over, and you're kind of going through, and you're doing the same movements.
I don't dance.
Mine, she sounds like she's got the body of a dancer, but on my, sort of suspiciousness, I'm like, do I want to step up? But I suppose,
Does it look lonely?
yeah.
You know, come on, when in Helvetia?
I was gonna say that there are now 2 dancing, so there's the tree dancing, and
Yeah.
I'll go dance.
Can you give me a performance check.
Oh my god, it's a straight roll. 14.
You as well begin to kind of, you don't really feel very comfortable
Yeah.
dancing, but you kind of, as you start moving, you also see, you begin to mimic the movements of this tree.
Mhm.
So the two of you are both kind of weaving through the party. Like going through, you can see some of the branches from other trees begin to kind of rustle and look like they're kind of going with the sounds of this tree as well.
Okay, I'll step in and take one and I'll go dance.
Oh yes, ladies, come dance with me.
It's going to be in the middle.
Can I have control of my movements? Can I go in between these two?
You can at least step to
Yeah.
be like between them.
Just remember, if I die, burn me.
Yeah,
Can you give me a performance?
my hands.
I'll pay you 6 gold to leave it with me for 10 minutes. Well, actually, I need 5.
My hand's going to be on my sword, and I'm going to be stepping back away from the group as they begin dancing.
Pose ready.
Ooh,
Yeah.
21.
You,
I'm dancing
you
hero.
immediately come in. Like there's no awkwardness to your movements. You've been watching them for a little bit, and you begin to. And as you start to weave through with the tree comes and joins the party as you all dance together. Like two of you are looking at it like, what the fuck is going on here?
I was
You
like, he's
enjoy
long
it.
and gangly, so I didn't trust him to dance.
But you trust the pervert to dance.
Well,
You just expect
yeah,
it.
you're just like, yeah, you're like the drunk man in
at
the
least you know
club.
what you're getting from me.
Yeah.
You begin to hear the music from all around you rather than just from Hawthorne now. Like, you can see that mushrooms at the base of the trees begin to up, down, almost like they're dancing.
Oh, cool. Fantasia.
All the wildlife around you seems to dance along with you. Like, and after doing that for a few minutes, Hawthorne stops. Everybody stops. And he goes, well, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Like, do you not feel better?
Can I move normal?
Yeah, you can move normal.
Do I feel better?
I mean, you just feel like you've been dancing.
Bit over exuberant for first thing in the morning, but you know, when in Rome, it's not often you get to dance with a tree.
Well,
Sorry, not Rome. I mean Helvetia. Who the fuck knows what Rome is?
I remember reading about it in a book.
Not really. Fantasy place, I bet.
I believe the three of you have earned these, and you can see plucks 3 apples from the top of his head
Oh dear God.
and hands the 3 of you an apple.
Is this like a ball thing? I'll take the apple.
A ball thing.
Oh, never mind. What do I do? Is it just an apple?
Oh, it's a special apple. It's a performance apple.
Right. I'm just gonna save that for later, I think.
Essentially, when you eat the apple, your charisma increases to 22 for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Increases.
Nice.
Oh, so I'll keep hold of that.
Yeah.
To 22 for 10 minutes.
Would have helped the sorcerer, wouldn't it?
Very much so. What's
Yeah.
that? Your spell DC suddenly becomes 18?
Apple. What was it? Your charisma.
Yeah.
It would actually be 18.
So essentially,
as well.
for a single fight, your charisma,
Just 22.
or you know,
If you're like trying to, like,
persuade your way in somewhere.
yeah.
I'll have to make a
Kaizor can do some
thingy
dodgy
for-
shit. I can make my deception and perception advantage with it, and plus 15 as a minimum.
Not dancing with fairies.
No,
No, where that leads.
After he hands you them, you can see him kind of dance off into the distance to the trees again. It's funny because I'd fully planned for him to make an appearance, and you were like, "Is this the way the tree was?" And I was like, "Damn it!"
Yeah,
his
because
name?
also my
Hawthorne.
character had no
Yeah,
idea.
Hawthorne.
HAWTH.
Yeah.
And is it an E at the end, or is he just no E?
Double check. Noe.
I say normally it's H-A-W and then Thorn, isn't it?
That's what you saw last time. Josh, that's what you saw last time.
Yeah, that prick. He got away. He got away, didn't he?
Yeah. And then you saw they saw a skeleton hand pop out of the ground and things, and they dug him up. And it was just like a head and an arm that they could see, and he'd basically been. He was a guy who'd been buried by his wife that had cheated, and wanted the party to dig him up.
Oh, we tortured that fucker.
They wanted
Did we walk up with his
he wanted
head?
the party to dig him up, and so that he could go and get like revenge on his cheating wife and things.
I think we walked
And
up
they-
with his head.
You basically smashed his head to pieces and then reburied him.
Sounds very corpse bride.
Well, it sounded a bit too dodgy.
They were like, shh.
We literally went reburied him over. We smashed it. Those apples, is it one action use?
Yes.
Dot fully wanted to help the skeleton as well.
I know, it's
Dot was
funny.
well for it, but
It's really funny.
because I tried a few times to like, distract the team and like
But
get him up.
it
but-
was just after we'd been. It was the session after we'd been betrayed, wasn't it, by the Dream Lord, by Hypnos.
Yeah, so there was a.
So it was still up in the air about we don't fucking
There was
trust
also
anyone.
there was also a case where a bunch of bandits were chasing after this kid, and they killed the bandits. And when they killed the bandits, they like grabbed the kid to help it. And when they grabbed it, it laughed and turned into an enemy and started fighting them. So. But anyway.
It's not actually his mini. I've found one that's carrying like a dead body and got a proper shovel as well. It's
Oh,
really
perfect.
long, crooked hand. So I was like, brilliant. But I got him and then I broke him, so I've had to I need to get him again.
Oh.
I say I broke him. The 3-year-old got hold of him, and you know.
I made a Fimo dragon
Oh god.
16
yeah.
years ago, and my mum's dog got hold of it the other day and ate it.
Eat it. He's had it for years, and then she literally moved it off the shelf and found it after all those years
And pooped it out.
And it's
yeah.
gone.
Crazy.
Where did you bury the dog?
If we can figure out what those apples do, you're more than welcome to have them, because I've got no use for charisma.
No,
You might when
doesn't
you're
say
trying to
anything.
woo a woman.
Don't need my charisma, I've got my natural charm.
Come on, natural charm, apart from when they ask for a charisma check.
It's fine.
I'm imagining in some ways you look a bit like Filch.
Yeah, he's very much based like an Igor sort of
Yeah,
character
something
that
like
he
that.
does. Yeah.
Come, master.
It makes me think of something from Graveyard Keeper, that game.
Although I don't remember Igor being a perv. To be fair.
Well, he
Apart with Master,
he
I
is a little
suppose,
bit of a
it's a bit pervy to
he's a little
Master.
bit of a masochist.
Yeah, he is
to
a
be
bit.
fair, and he very much like pisses on his lessers. If I was going to do a lot more to that goblin if I was left alone with a goblin. I was going to beat the shit out of him, to be perfectly honest.
Beat boy. Could you imagine that? Palo comes back and boy's been beaten to death by a
Aw.
random.
Yeah, and then threaten him to.
And I didn't see it.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you weren't even there to watch.
Yeah, fucking Kruger would have.
Like, joined in.
Yeah, he would have been like, it's fine, he deserves it. It's whatever.
Me, myself, I'm feeling a little bit guilty on how Krugel doesn't like him, but
Well, I was the one that took pity
Racism
on him in
is
the
fine
first
in
place,
D&D.
so I try save him. Especially after last time I didn't try save anything. Bloody Kieran, like, mutilated everything.
That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Do you need a marching order? Or how we're going on?
Not a massive marching order.
I'll be standing next to you, don't worry.
I'll be standing towards the back.
I'm standing behind both of them.
I'm at
Yeah.
the front.
As you kind of packed your little camp up after a bit of a weird morning, like
Although maybe I should have the sexy one because she's not giving up anything, to be honest.
you can see that Fod
I think anything with a hole is a goal.
starts to veer off the path. You can see
Standards
that
on high.
as you get to a certain area, he starts to veer off the path.
Fod,
Right.
are you sure it's here?
Well, it's this way. You're not going to find much of a forest on a path, are you?
But we're not surrounded by forest.
Well, this is the fairy forest. It's not just a normal forest.
Are we safe?
I mean, you're never safe when you're out here. That's why we're always on guard.
We're always with God.
I mean,
Which one?
whichever one you like.
I've heard Imogen's a bit saucy.
I
But
myself,
God's for me.
I myself worship the light.
Oh, I'm a Imogen.
Yeah.
Well, Imogen is different, but
Yeah, Li's a bit.
Imogen, the god of fertility.
I'm only recently converted.
What were you before?
Temperance.
Well, you gotta remember that without
The
Temperance,
forbidden god.
without Temperance, we wouldn't be here.
It's a good job you're not in the city when you said that.
Yeah, there's been a bit of controversy about that.
I don't see why she
I
gave
know.
us life.
Yeah, I don't understand either. But
I mean, her extracurricular activities were a bit dodgy, and after the whole life giving, it got a bit but you know, up to then, she was a bang up job.
Do you know some of the Eastern philosophers hold that just human constructs, just mortal constructs.
I heard Eastern. I didn't understand any of that.
While you guys are
That's fine.
talking, can you each give me a perception check?
all of us, yeah.
But
Turns out, this pervert is a perceptive motherfucker.
Me too.
22.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not that much.
4.
9.
Shit.
Yeah.
She's staring at my junk. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it is. Full on distracted by your junk.
5. Clearly getting to grips with the subjects he's interested in.
I hope this isn't an
We didn't want
average
to double
group
digits
roll.
at the minute.
17.
Oh, nice.
So, both Krugel and Mr. Gibbs, you kind of, as you're chatting as you go along, you kind of hear something rustle out of the bushes. As you kind of turn to look, you see this very strange looking creature.
Oh, he's got arms.
Oh.
How far away is
Oh,
this?
I don't
It
know.
looks
Quite
like a
close, about
snail.
15 feet. You
It looks a bit like a snail.
Can I run and twat it with a shovel? Like slap it?
Well,
You
you've given
do what
you've
your
given the
character
shovel.
wants to do.
You've given the shovel to be.
Oh shit, I haven't got my shovel, I wanted to squish it! Fucking bad! I've got another shovel. Oh. Okay.
You can see he kind of comes close to the party.
How big is it? Like, rabbit size?
Yeah, kind of like rabbit size.
Fuck! I'll protect you ladies! I'm gonna try kick it.
Okay.
Well, I haven't noticed it yet, so unless you point it out. So
Gibbs, no!
You can try stop me if you want. I mean, there's an old man
Give
here.
me an unarmed attack roll if you're going to try and kick it.
Dirty 20! And I'll be literally trying to manhandle the two women as I go past as much as possible. Even if they're away.
both being flying.
Yeah, it's literally the same height for me, and it's probably just, don't worry, Elaine, I'll protect you.
Like this, that beautiful cloak.
Yeah, he won't grab, but it's just try that
Yeah.
that weird, like, unnecessary stroking.
It's like that.
Can you make me a opposed strength check
Probably not, but I don't know, though.
as it attempts to grab hold of your leg when you kick
The
it?
worrying thing, you're up here, so it's probably touching somewhere else for
Oh
you.
my god.
As you run to kick it, you can see that its little arms wrap onto your leg, and as you kick, it seems like it's stuck to your foot.
Shit, he's killing me, it's hurting! Ah! I'm getting off!
I'm going to put my sword back away again.
Yeah, I'm just
Wait,
like...
what? That's your indication for them?
I feel like I don't need a perception order check to know that you're exaggerating and you're being a drama queen.
You can see that this slug starts to slowly move up your leg.
No, I'm just thinking, is he going, no, but Yes.
You're finally getting your action gear.
Yeah.
It moves all the way until it gets onto your shoulder.
Oh, but does it go up the clothes or does it go under the
It's
clothes?
Like,
Nobody move!
Oh yeah.
Nobody move!
it sits on your shoulder and it seems to make some really adorable kind of squeaky noises.
Can someone get rid of it? Don't hour it! You encourage it! Get it off.
Can I go up to it? And can I just like go like that and see if it comes onto my hand?
Yeah, you can attempt to do that.
Does it leave a trail?
You can you give me a persuasion check?
Oh my god, this is not going to be good.
Does it leave a trail, like, of slime?
Doesn't seem to leave a trail.
Oh,
16,
Like,
maybe.
it's as you kind of put your hand on Mr. Gibbs's shoulder, it kind of unlodges itself from Mr. Gibbs and comes onto you.
Yeah.
Like, and it does the same thing. It moves until it's on your shoulder,
Yeah.
and it just seems to make some adorable squeaks.
Oh, darling, you are a
And it sits on your
lifesaver.
shoulder.
I'm just going to keep it there.
I was going to say, if you didn't keep it, I'd be
Yeah.
trying to
It's
tame
named-
Do you
it.
know what that
It's
thing
named
is?
the
You've read
Hog Slug.
books and stuff.
The hog slug. Oh.
Right, it's a hog slug.
A hog slug? It's got slug in the name.
That's so cute. Have you seen
I've
it?
got some salt in here.
I'm surprised you're not, because you're so, it's a
Quite-
sweaty old man that it didn't get
Yeah, I
salt
was
going
going to
on.
say, yeah, if you're like...
Oh yeah,
very
yeah.
old
The
skin.
amount of dirt, did it just melt as it was going up?
See, I'd have loved it for like a second anyway.
Doesn't
Kicked
look like...
it.
Do you know anything of these?
Yeah. Do I?
Give me a history check.
21.
Nice.
You do know a bit about it.
Apparently, I know a bit about it.
One moment while I consult my conscience.
Just let me think.
You
I know
know,
my turban somewhere.
Cogs whirring away.
you know that hug slugs are small slug-like creatures with a soft, furry body that shimmer in multiple colours.
Thanks
You
for
know
doing
that
that.
they attach themselves to larger creatures that they find friendly, like where they seek warmth and protection.
Tried to kick it.
Like,
Love tap.
I suppose you got a 21, so you'd know more. You know that while they're latched onto a creature, they provide a sense of comfort. However, they don't always just stay there nicely. Though they are difficult to remove, if they are scared, they will drain whoever they're latched onto of their life.
Okay. So I explain this to the crowd, stepping a little bit away from.
So,
And you fucking scare it.
what happens if we get attacked?
Boo!
Has anyone got like a bag to put it in?
I'm pulling out a bag.
Not you.
It's got salt in it.
Your
That's
ball
Put it in!
ball
I've got a
bag.
backpack.
Yeah. So
But it's all your stuff in the backpack. Not to ruin it for you, but...
Yeah, well,
Are they,
stuff will be in
are
the
they
backpack.
basically
Well,
benign
all
or are
this
they
is
not?
over the weight
Would
of
I
my
know that?
backpack, I imagine, so I don't know.
They kind of sit there nicely, but you know that when they're scared, they will begin. They're like mosquitoes, where they will begin.
Right, okay. But they don't particularly, other than a sense of like, you know, this is a friendly thing on my shoulder. It
Yeah.
doesn't really do.
It's kind of like if you had a pet with you, you know. And everybody was like, they were like, oh.
Oh dear.
How much does it weigh?
Not a lot.
I've still got, like,
Couple of
even if all
pounds.
this is in my bag, I've still got, like,
Oh,
space
you-
on me to not be over encumbered anyway.
Try
you're
and
not
chuck
gonna
a
empty the
slug
bag,
into
you're
a
gonna put
bucket.
it-
Yeah, I'll just put it in with.
You just
Shove
put
it
it
in.
down, we'll put a ring of salt round it, and walk away.
right. I'm coming back to you in a minute. Right.
I'll
So
go
I'm going to go
forward,
like
Cherry.
that, and if you want to see if it goes in the bag.
Do I need to do a check of anything to see if it goes in the bag?
You can try and give it a persuasion check.
This will be our TPK.
Yeah, sluggy.
As we all slowly get drained, one by one, trying to get a slug off our shoulders.
There's other 8,000
Ooh,
mates forming a
21.
circle.
Definitely going in the bag.
There's just me
So
with
if
salt
you
going off. Fuck
put the bag out and try and tempt it in, you can see that its hands come out and it starts going.
Come to
But,
mama.
and it's coming and it's heading towards your arm rather than the bag and starts to creep up your hand. And then moves its way up your arm onto your shoulder.
Well, my backpack's on my. Oh no, because it's supposed to be like that, isn't it?
Ooh.
Go in, sorry.
And it starts making some little squeaks on.
Has anyone
Your
got
shoulder.
a spare top or a piece of clothing?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
go.
hoping
Right.
not you.
You've just said.
Yeah, I was thinking.
No.
do I want them?
You say this too, right? And I'm going to literally. Does he look like he's got a lot of fabric on him?
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm in a big cloak and everything, so it'd go on the cloak.
I'm
not
going
me.
to do an athletic and just rip
You
some
don't even
off
have to do
you.
a check, I just fucking love
It
it.
does whatever the character sheet I created.
You can now take off me what you got. Rip it all. Get it all.
I'm just going to rip some fabric off him.
I've got like leather armour and a big thick cloak on, so surely it would attach to my cloak and not me.
Oh, it's going to be.
It latches, it'll
Yeah.
probably latch
Latches.
through, because it's only fabric, right? And I'm
Yeah.
assuming if it drains,
It's a
like,
slug.
I'm assuming if it drains, it's got like needles or something that will just
Yeah.
go.
It doesn't feel like it's.
When
you
it was
know,
on me,
Yeah,
it's actual
because it's
skin
nice.
on me.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but that's why I wondered if with me, because I'm like
Because
covered.
I'm assuming some animal, like, might be able to give you like a local anaesthetic just so it goes in so you don't even notice it. Then all of a sudden, when it gets scared, it's like, motherfucker, no!
What I'm
That's when it
thinking.
gets sick, doesn't it? And then it kind of like gives a little aesthetic. So you
Can
can
I,
feel
like,
it. That's what
Yeah.
the skiers do when you sleep.
Poke a
isn't
flute,
it?
enchant it with my
You
flute,
can
like, yeah. Pull a Snorlax, thing on it.
You can play your flute to it if you'd like.
Yeah, to try and calm it.
Give me a performance check.
Oh dear God, this is gonna do.
If you're proficient in the
I'm
flute,
trying anything right about
if
now.
you're
I'm
proficient in
just
the
thinking,
flute,
please
you
roll
can add
well,
your
because
proficiency
if you
bonus.
say-
I'm a wood elf, I imagine I am.
It'll be under your proficiencies if you're proficient with the flute.
Just this
Because you can just add your proficiency modifier to.
Yeah. So you got tools, flu, language, and then is it on the next page? Oh, it might be on the back here.
proficiencies. Doesn't say anything, does it?
No, so you're not proficient with it. Which means it's just a flat roll.
Yeah, it'll just be a flat roll. It just means that if you're proficient, you can use your proficiency bonus to it.
Because it would list under there.
Yeah. I thought it was I was wondering if anything with like animals, because I think that's my other character where I can like tame animals and stuff. I was thinking of.
Your advantage on saves, clothing, enchantment, combat, sleep.
You've got like animal friendship. as a
Yeah,
spell,
I was gonna
haven't
say, I'm sure she's still got something with animals.
You can attempt to
you? You got 100 gold.
hide.
Oh no,
No.
you got 10 gold. haven't
That's why I was wondering, because
you?
I know my other ones.
You have got 100 gold as well. So a bit there.
No, although noticeable, forest is her
It's my natural.
natural
yeah.
area, so we don't get hindered or anything.
Yeah.
No, sadly nothing to help there.
That's alright, it'll just be a flat
It's
roll.
good stuff to help with other stuff.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was trying to look at. I was like, I think it's my other one where I can like tame, but I thought she had something to do.
Wrap it in
So
it.
just
Because I'm thinking,
Yeah, performance.
if you like put cloth on an arm,
come
egg
on.
it on, and then
That's quite good.
grab the cloth.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
You play your flute quite well to it. You can see that
And
it
I
starts
think we're,
to,
like embedded at that.
but then it kind of snuggles
Stuff
in,
some clothing
and begins
and
to
then
like
it
sleep
probably
on your
have, like,
shoulder.
some kind of hookers that go pierce through.
So for now it's tamed.
I mean, it was pretty tamed before. It seemed to have taken to you.
Okay.
Seems quite happy when it gets onto somebody's shoulder.
I suppose you can just keep playing the flute and calm
That's
it
what I'm
down.
wondering. That's why I was checking if like I had
Ah!
anything. with it. Yeah. So I was asking, just poke a flute.
Instantaneously
Yeah.
sucks all your blood out like a straw. It's-
Yeah.
Oozing is sort of. I do think you probably shouldn't leave it on your shoulder.
Well, I can't scare it because it'll drain me.
No, but we can kill it.
You don't have to kill it, but we could remove it.
If anyone's got any ideas, I was trying to put it in my bag, but
Well, that's why we were going to get some fabric
Oh,
and
yeah.
then put it onto someone and then kind of go.
oh yeah. At the moment, it's
Take
June
your fabric.
sleeping, so we've got time to do that.
You can see Fod comes from a tree a distance away. What are you guys all doing? He's about 60 feet in front of you.
There's a slug.
You stopped for us. It's probably not far off, to be fair. Like, you stopped because there's a slug?
It's a bad slug.
Horn
Just
slug.
step on it and carry on.
I've forgotten the shovel.
It's been 2 days.
I said step on it, not dig it a nice grave.
We can't now because it's on her shoulder. My leg's not that big.
Well, you can deal with it while we're walking.
Yeah, if he gets scared, it'll eat her.
Sounds like a her problem.
Odd.
Well, you guys are all slowing down. We've got something to do.
What's got into you?
Don't have to.
Yeah, you're an integral member of the team.
Nobody's picking me up. Nobody tells me how great I am anymore.
You should know, Todd, you're the best of the team.
Not really, you're only here because you know the way.
Gibbs.
You can see his face light up with that, and then his face drop with that. Come on. It's not much further now.
Let's just keep going for now. We'll try and figure it out
I think,
after. It's asleep for now.
I mean, that's a Gibbs repellent if ever there is one.
Yeah, the two
No
one if
benefits.
every second. Keep it away.
One of his gonna get sucked off. Gonna get sucked off by either of them.
You'd rather the slug than
Yeah,
Gibbs.
it's still a better death.
Still a better dad.
It's fine, you can't say no when you're dead though, so it's alright.
I say no when you're dead. Gar might. Gar might have something to say about
It's
it.
fine, as long as I transition the soul over first, do the job, then have your fun.
Yeah, good point. But Gar might not like somebody desecrating bodies. I don't know. I'll
The
speak to
corpses, the souls he cares about. As far as the teachings of day.
Has he told you that?
He has indeed. Lord Malamir was very clear. Job first, souls go to Gar. No exceptions. And then the bodies
Free
are...
to do with as you wish.
Well, depends what the family wants. Sometimes the higher-ups like to pay for a viewing, we like to call it.
They watch you while you...
No, they do. The general process, in case you're interested, they give you some gold, you leave them in the room for a bit and come back and with a mop bucket.
Oh my dear man.
I'm not going to ask any more. I hope we're still walking as well.
Yeah, walking whilst talking.
We'll be walking along.
I-
You begin to hear like running water as you start getting closer.
Gibbs would also go into great detail about how it's just basically a paid sex scandal for rich people to come have sex with.
Oh, water! I can hear water.
like corpses, and then he just cleans up. But he would also explain that he does bury them really nicely, and he does actually do an awful lot for them afterwards. There is also just some weird sodomy stuff in between.
You hear a certain amount of retching coming from his effect.
Everybody.
And one of his rats might put in a reappearance.
It's that weird thing of like that he generally like when he's talking about dressing them and making sure they're nice, and he does clean up, and he is really like for a brief second you almost forget who's talking. You're like, oh, that sounds really nice. Oh wait, no, you just told me about that.
Remind me not to die in this gentleman's vicinity.
That's why I'm like burn my body.
Don't worry, that's why I'm here. Gar tells me who goes and when.
As you get closer to where the running water comes from, you find yourself at the edge of a shimmering river. You can see that the water sparkles with what seems to be magical energy that seems to cast an ethereal glow over the surrounding area. You can see the river is wide and appears too deep to wade through. As you look kind of left and right, you can see that it circles this strange-looking forest in the centre, almost like it's on an island.
Fod, what's up with that water?
Well, it seems to me like it's a river.
What's my water skin like? If it's like half full or something, I'll probably go and top it up.
It's probably, you'll have been walking and drinking. Like, as you kind of kneel down to get some from the river, you can see a spirit in a fluid form start to rise from the river.
Male or female?
Female.
Oh my god.
Mr. Gibbs comes to the front.
Her eyes reflect the magical, the light of the magical water. You can see she starts to speak. Answer my riddle, brave and bold, and the path ahead you shall behold. With words of wisdom the truth conceal, speak it true and the way will reveal.
Sorry, say that again, darling. I was staring at your tits. Or at least where they would be, with this.
She says, I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
Sorry, say that again. I speak without a mouth.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
Speak without
Speak
a body.
without a body.
Sorry, it's because I've got
Speak without a mouth.
Mouth. Hear without ears.
Hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
A tree?
You can.
No? Okay.
Water, or the sea,
Come on,
waves, tits. I mean, I'm sorry, no, oh, sorry, I was just saying what I saw. Don't worry, Patrick, yours is still nicer.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Is this the pose that you're actually doing as well? You're trying to rack your brain. It's in the turban
I've
somewhere.
never been good at riddles.
12. I'm not very intelligent.
It's
so-
probably just an incredibly
Seems-
easy answer as well.
Still seems quite difficult to think about.
What was it again, sorry?
I speak without a mouth.
Yeah.
I hear without
That
ears.
is
I have no body.
Come alive with wind, is it?
Yeah.
So come alive with wind.
All I think was clouds, but you don't say that they hear or speak in any way.
Yeah. I just thought waves because you got the body and then that, but then they come alive with wind. But then
What else
is
comes
that,
alive to wind?
is that
Sails?
here?
But then,
Kites?
Music?
No, it's just, I was just thinking like.
Austria!
Come alive with wind. I was thinking something like an object, but it had no
Fog's
body.
not very intelligent. Ooh, Fog, I have no idea.
because you got like plants get blown around,
Yeah.
trees, forests.
But leaves don't really have body either. I wouldn't say like this.
But no, doesn't have a body. No body, no mouth, no ears.
It speaks. The leaves don't really speak, do they? Hear without ears, and you don't hear.
That's why even objects was like they don't hear. So
Give me an intelligence check. So, whatever your intelligence plus is.
All of us were just.
I'm just gonna go around sort of.
13.
Still can't quite grip what it is. Oh yeah, people to think at 9:30 at night.
On a Thursday, dear God.
That's what you get when you shop for the first 2 hours.
We had to put up the box, didn't we?
Yeah,
For some sort
Quite a
of
bit of journey
instrument,
takes
is
like
it?
half hour.
It's a big farm.
Here without ears.
It's not the easiest riddle I've ever come up with.
What was the body one?
I have no body.
I have no body.
So it's not an instrument, it's not plant, it's not...
Unless nobody as in nobody else. You know, it's just me. I've got nobody, I've got nobody to
Single,
call mine. Yeah.
Mm.
It's something in the open though, so it's something that's carried
Dance.
by the wind.
Joel, dance.
Leaf.
Music.
Those spinning helicopter seeds.
I used to love with those.
Yeah.
They used to
Yeah,
fall
great
at the
fun.
back of the playground in
Yeah.
primary school. God, I just didn't think about those until that. You used to always run to the back and try to find the best one. Oh,
How can you
simple
hear
times.
that is?
It's got to be one of those like different
Metaphor things,
Yeah.
isn't it? Just like,
Because I was thinking like around coastlines with water, you get a sound as a type of coastline.
Oh, would it be?
But-
I'm thinking because it's a water element, it might
So
have
does
a
the
water
wind
theme.
carry it? So all I could think of is like an echo or something.
Boom!
An echo.
Jesus Christ! How did you get that?
Because
You can see
yeah.
that the water spirit begins to nod as you say echo.
Okay.
And
It's because like it carries through the wind, so that it can.
How does it hear without ears though?
Because it hears to repeat it.
Yeah, because it's repeated.
Oh.
yeah, so it speaks without
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
it's
Like you go in a cave
and
you
when
hear
the
it,
wind
like,
carries it,
Don't
doesn't
you
it?
just fucking hate riddles?
Yeah, it's not an
Right,
easy one. As she begins to nod and gestures towards the river, you can see that stepping stones start to come out from the water. It seems to lead a path across the river.
Is this water free? I'm not drinking any of your sisters, am I?
She doesn't say anything.
I would have thought you would, because it's like back.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that what you want?
Yeah, well, that's
She's
what I was
essentially just a figure of a female made of water.
Yeah, so I'm just going to try to scoop up some near her.
I thought you were gonna like go into her body and take some.
Probably not quite.
Feel like a bit of
You'd have to
water.
you'd have to really lean into the water to be able to reach her.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of scoop up some into.
It's a flowing river.
But
You know,
you said
flowing
it
water.
looks. It doesn't look. It looks magical, though, didn't it? That's how you
course
describe
it
it. So I've
Oh,
got
you're trying to
an
get
empty
something
jar.
magical, are you? Yeah.
Is it? Does it look? Does it still like it looks like it retains that in the jar,
Seems like it.
and it doesn't feel tingly to hold?
Not really.
Not when I have my hand.
Feels a
in the
bit funny
water.
when your hands are in the water.
But when it's in
But
the
when you
jar,
hold, yeah.
if I stick my finger in the jar, does it feel funny?
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of like a fuzzy static.
Cool. In the bag. Jar of muff water from a
Muff water.
Fucking muff water.
It's just some really fat bird who's just getting turned on.
The Bobs are going to get an apple, muff water, and God knows what else in
Oh, the
this
apple's a
thing.
good idea.
No, because if it comes out charisma thing, there's no point in bloody keeping it.
It'll just be only if your charisma is this high.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it! I literally was about to type in muff water for the name then.
Were you actually gonna do that? Oh
Sure.
my god.
Jar of water.
So we got a load of dirt on you now. When did you say your wife's coming this weekend?
Hey, she's been with me for like 10 years. She knows what I'm
I
like.
was gonna say, imagine if she, well,
Yeah,
most
we've
cases,
been
I
married
say
for a long
this,
time.
but
Is she coming at the weekend?
She's going to come with Percy, yeah.
So at least you'll have a friend to chill
she's
with.
She's never done LARP as well before, so she's just
okay, cool.
she'll be with my little one for the most time. But she's going to come down for an hour or two,
Okay,
just see
that's
what it's
nice,
like.
yeah.
There all
Archie's,
day.
She's
Archie's
welcome to come over to me
yeah,
and
Archie's
hang with me.
well,
Yeah.
very new to it
Well,
as
Yeah.
well. So
I suppose if you wanted to, you could just get Emma and Alex to pick you up and chill if you get a bit
Yeah.
fed up or bored or whatever. I don't really know what it's going to be like, so I can't really.
where do you guys live?
Donington at the moment.
Yeah,
I
Donington.
guess she can drop you back as well if you wanted, if you needed to get there. Because it's a nice little route drive round there anyway, and it puts Percy.
Well, Layla's got some friends in Broseley. Like,
Yeah,
but,
I'm an R-ing whether I message them because I don't know what time we'll be there, whether it'll be worth me going.
but we're gonna get there
or
about 10:30, but otherwise you'll be there till like 7 o'clock
Yeah.
or something.
I'm there earlier.
Like, yeah, well, I'm gonna get there about 10:30, but most people won't turn up till 12. It's
Yeah,
just the staff. It'll just be
Yeah,
me
we're
plus
there.
the staff.
We're there at like 9:30.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set my tent up and things so that Layla's got somewhere she can retreat
I'm
to
there
if it gets a bit
about
warmer or
10
anything.
o'clock.
Do you know what the weather's going to be like the weekend?
I'm no
Don't
good
know what?
at
Do you know what the
I'm
weather's
not
going to
even
be like?
like, we'll just do it
weekend?
together.
Fantastic.
idea.
I know what
I
to
haven't
do.
looked.
Just takes me
either that,
forever
no
to
matter
do
what
it.
the
I'll
weather,
do it
I've got
with you.
somewhere to retreat.
Well, that's what I
like.
thought. Was like if it's too after it's raining.
I
I've
ain't
just got the
standing
tent
up
she
for
can
that
go
long.
to. I'm bringing like a fold-out bed as well, so at least Layla can just have a little lie down or something if she needs to.
Little pregnancy nap.
Yeah. Like,
So, can you describe the water again for me? Sorry, just so I can put it on the description.
so, the water.
Well, I'm an NPC in town as well, so there might be some.
Okay, cool.
Ah, you got a nice big
Yeah.
tent, sharp tent, then it's very noticeable.
You can see that the water casts an ethereal glow over the surrounding area. Otherwise, it's just like clear water, but you can see that it's got that kind of glow. Can all of you make a perception check for me?
Fucking hell, 4 again?
You don't see shit.
That's it, shit.
12 for me. What's
That
Tom's?
one is, so
Oh
11 from me.
Hard to
21.
roll.
My
Ooh,
God.
that's good.
yeah. Oh what?
As long as
So
one
you
of us
got 21.
always does good on the perception, then it's
18.
Nice.
Yeah, peace up with me. That's sexy shit. I'm just like,
That's because you're not distracted by the sex woman.
Well, I think it was the Eastern philosophers which distracted me last
Yeah, I
time.
had to double check that, but yeah, 21.
So does your turban act as extra storage space?
God, also got
No,
21.
it's a turban.
I didn't know if it was racist to ask, but you know, in true Gibbs spirit, it was what
So those of you,
fucking hell.
those of you that got over 15 in your roll, you can see that the stepping stones kind of appear and disappear.
Oh, God.
But in a pattern. And you kind of watch it for a moment and you think that you'd be able to get across knowing this pattern.
Some of us don't know this pattern, so I don't know.
So,
Well, I can describe it to you.
yeah, I'm gonna. I say, it's like if you watch carefully, you can see it go doot 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 doot, and explains the pattern to you.
Josh, I'm not sorry, not Joshua, Joel, I'm not very intelligent, so like, he's
You're
saying this to me and I'm watching
You
it.
are fully welcome to do the acrobatics check to get across.
Yes, I'm good at that. Let's do it. +5. I'm gonna try.
I've got heavy armour on. I'm rolling. Oh, you're good at that, yeah.
Is that a
You've got
one?
6.
No, I got a 6 with +5.
11.
11.
As you think, I've got this, you step across the first 2
Yeah.
and you fall into the river.
Okay. What happens to me in the river?
Can you make a constitution saving throw for me?
Oh my god! I'm gonna do that again. That's cock. Oh my god! 24.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen to you, but you kind of swim back.
Okay.
The current seems to push you back to where these guys
I'm
are.
all
rather than-
dripping wet now.
You were saying about a pattern.
I re-explain it in a really patronising fashion.
Oh, she won't know you're patronising, so.
Really slowly and slightly louder.
You
I'm gonna try again.
I'm gonna say, try again.
Try again.
An acrobatic save. Like,
I'll move it. Oh, that was so cocked. That's so so much better. 24.
You hop, skip, and jump straight over him. This time,
See, I told you.
I've definitely given you advantage, but you were like, I don't know shit. I don't know what you're saying. I was like, cool.
Listening to that and watching what ones are safe and listening, I'll try next.
Yeah, can you do a acrobatics check with advantage for me, please?
Oh, if I had advantage, let's see what I've got anyway. Just in case.
I'll do.
Better.
10.
You, listening through, fall into the river as well.
Concha.
Can you make a constitution
6.
saving throw for me?
Oh wait, hold on. 6.
Your wisdom is reduced by 2.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Your
I don't want that.
Your charisma's 1. Your wisdom's 2.
Your wisdom I care about.
His charisma
Yeah.
has gone back to normal now because he's long rested.
I know.
Is it till in long rest?
Yeah, essentially. No,
Don't
it's not.
understand why
It's for
people
the
just
next
won't
10
listen to
minutes.
me.
For the next 10 minutes?
Yeah.
We're listening. It's
How
just not
far-
working.
Over am I? Like, can I, rather than swim back to the
The
first shot?
current seems to
The
push
current
you
takes you.
back to where you started.
Motherfucker.
Right. I'm going to say this one more time. It's like this. Pay attention.
No, the thing is though, are you going to be able to do it?
Well, I tell you what then. Why don't you show me
Yeah, show us.
what to do?
Am I at the other side now?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm just going to watch them.
You know the pattern.
here.
So, yeah, so
You don't
it's
even
like-
need to do a check.
Okay, go.
Oh,
you
I was
check.
They've done their check. They passed their check.
You jammy fucker.
Can we
Right.
not just ask him what the pattern is?
He's trying to explain, and that's why everybody's getting advantage.
Right.
You know
Okay.
it. You know what the pattern
You're,
is.
you're already
I know
over.
it.
Yeah, because
Oh.
you and
Well,
I
she's, not,
both.
she's not said she's gone over, but
You
she
got
knows
over
the
like
pattern.
20. You got like 20
Oh,
something,
okay,
didn't you? So
yeah.
yeah, you're fine.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's
fair
me and
enough.
you.
So when you return,
Me and
yeah.
you start.
Oh,
Why don't you
right.
go next? I'm a bit.
Yeah, I'll
fucking
go
wet.
next.
You had a bath and you don't like it.
I've not been this clean since the 60s. Whatever that was.
So,
Athletic.
Come on, Pablo, go across.
Or athletics check, whichever one is better, I suppose.
Oh, can I have athletics then?
You can use athletics if
You get advantage
If you
because
want to march over with advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Because I get +0 for acrobatics or +5 for athletics.
That's a big
so
difference.
That's a, that's
Oh
a
no, it's
easy-
an effect. I
That's a
can
pass
see.
or fail difference.
Yeah. Like, do you want me to do acrobatics or are you okay with me doing athletics?
I don't mind you doing athletics.
I've asked. Woo. Let's try that again.
That was a keen dice.
So I get
advantage.
advantage. Good, 'cause
Yeah.
that was a 4.
Fresh dice. Why did you use a fresh dice?
So that would be an 11.
On the third stone, you trip and fall into the river as it disappears under your feet. Can you do a constitution saving throw for me?
Don't worry, I've seen your mistakes.
That would be a 4.
Can you reduce your wisdom by 4
Oh shit.
Oh,
for the next 10 minutes?
oh, shit, I just rolled a dice there. Go away.
I'm gonna just.
on the far bank you just see
Yeah,
this
like,
lizard
I've learned
bury
him,
his
I've heard
turbaned
him.
head in
I've
his
seen
palm
him.
and his
So I'm
hand.
gonna
See
go
them
run
got
up.
like the veins
And I'm gonna
inside,
try and
like,
mimic what he did.
like-
I mean, the pass is 12, guys, come on.
Yeah, I know. Oh, 2 18s. Plus a 2, so.
That seems to work as you bolt across.
That bath really did you some good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just made me a lot lighter, so I'm actually able to.
It's just
There's
you
only,
now.
there's only one.
Yeah. 12
Yeah, there's
minus
one.
4 is
Come on, Pablo, across
One
you
little
can.
monkey will accidentally fall down.
Who's my flex?
It's like this.
No, wait. Shout for me to jump when I need to jump. on each one. So I'll get on it and you go, wait, jump, wait. Okay.
So the pattern is the stone remains solid for 3 seconds before disappearing, and it reappears 5 seconds after it disappears.
That's what I explained.
For like the 7th time.
You get advantage though. So. No, not 20.
It's a 16 plus a 5, so 21.
As a pass,
Oh,
you,
yeah,
you
fine.
finally get over with the
Somersaulting over the last step.
after being really like jump, god damn it, jump. Like,
Thank you, Netflix.
You're most welcome.
none of you died on the way across. That was the main
Good
part.
we have.
I appreciate the little
If
Final
you're-
Fantasy celebration
if you're,
music there as well.
If one of your stats hits 0, you outright die.
Does it go up by 2 every time? So is it, or is it double? Was it like 2, 4, 6?
It's a D4.
Oh, fuck, you got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had 2 more
At least
of
it's only
them,
10 minutes though, not like all day.
I
Well,
can't
you
think
don't know,
what
you
10
can-
minutes is like, but I might do in 10 minutes time.
Not to be attacked.
As you make your way across the stones, you can see the river's magical energy crackles and shimmers. It creates an atmosphere that seems urgent. Well, I mean, it created the atmosphere of urgency because you guys were like, what the fuck? Like, you can see that the spirit is watching, and as you all get across, you can see that she just dissipates back into the water and the stepping stones disappear.
We're going to have to go back over that to leave, aren't we?
Not so, might not.
Jump in the water, it just yanks you back to the start.
I like the cut of this give.
It's like being yanked off somewhere, don't you?
Oh, very good, mate. Very good.
I don't get it.
I'm not surprised.
So you're at the edge of this forest. You can see that from the outside it looks relatively normal, but on the inside you can see lights. You can feel energy coming from inside it. It almost looks blue under the canopy. Kind of like it's got its own sky under there. As you kind of walk towards, I imagine you walk in. As you walk in, you can see around. There are all kinds of different wildlife here. You can see butterflies and things. The slug becomes awake and starts looking around, making its little chirpy noises. You can see there are large mushrooms that are growing. You can see that sometimes when you look, something just flits past. It's all lit up. You can hear bits of laughter as you walk through. Not sinister, more like a child's laughter.
Oh god.
Like, I like that. Not sinister. Oh god. Like,
Not sinister, a child's laughter, like the thing that every horror film uses. Okay.
yeah, but not like the sinister.
It's like this one kid by me, and I call him Goblin Kid because he's fucking ugly as shit.
I don't know
He's a
how
little
fairies
fucker, and I hope one day I
right?
reverse my car out, and he doesn't look coming down the hill on his scooter, and he just slams into my car because it'd be fucking hilarious. Because it's not my fault.
You hit me.
They did knock
So
on
if I
my
if
door.
I see
They
a
opened
kid-
the door and went, I'm going to find your house and I'm going to literally kill you in your sleep.
So if I see a kid coming to A&E that says they've been hit by a car,
It's me.
don't worry, I know her, it's fine.
We
You
were
were
like-
A&E in town
And the other day last year for Halloween,
Oh,
we had
isn't it
these
issues
fat
with
kids
boys,
steal
yeah.
all our Halloween
We
did.
candy
so.
and put it in the
I only see
backpack
kids,
and run
I
off.
only
I
do
was
kids.
like,
Fuck
I
yeah.
did.
Seems like
I'm
an
gonna
idea
poison
to sort
them.
themselves out.
yeah.
I got no
Got
sympathy
razor
for an
blades and
adult.
fix the
Kid
sticks.
though.
I'm just going to inject them with
I know
laxatives.
Oh, you've got to get those
Walk
sugar-free
it off.
gummy bears, haven't you?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a good way.
Yeah, that'd be
and
a
then
good
I'll
way to
eat
do
them,
it.
so sorted.
Like-
Although we've been recorded, so
Yeah, all of our treats will be
Sorry.
all of our treats will be sugar-free this year. And
Yeah.
that's
I
a bit
suspect
trick as it is.
it's just a whole selection of warm Brussels sprouts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll dip them all in chocolate so they don't know.
Ferrero Rocher packet.
There was some guy who reported himself to the police because he
I'm just going to put dirt
Gave-
in there and say it's like and put it in like little packets.
gave
I just
out,
think injecting it
a
with
wrap of
laxative would be
cocaine in the
hilarious.
sweets that he handed out to the kids. There was a wrap of cocaine there,
Oh my
and he
god.
panicked. And he actually
I'll
phoned
put-
up the police
I'll put
and said, look,
jam
this has
filled
happened, you need
donuts,
to-"
and I'll just inject them with laxatives.
So they
Did
sort
that
of
to an ex
commended him for his civic duty and then arrested him. Basically.
on the treadmill.
What you do is you just make
Revenge.
a tray of, like, just make a cake, but you make two identical, put laxatives in one, and then Viagra in the
But
other.
I want to play a game.
No, Viagra in the other.
No.
And then you just.
Blue tablet, red tablet.
Why do I want to give kids erections though? That's
Oh, is it
like-
for kids? Sorry.
Yeah.
I just walked downstairs.
We're talking about Halloween candy for kids, because last year a bunch of kids just stole all of ours that we had.
Don't worry about it, I've been DBS checked, it's fine.
You might need it again.
It's only good, it's good for 3 years, don't worry about it.
That's like I was staring at
Sorry,
you.
I missed the first part of the conversation.
That's so
didn't I?
funny because you like look after kids.
Don't worry, I only look after the vulnerable
What
ones.
cells have you been given them?
Was it a ritual from Gar, wasn't it? Ritual from Gar. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, I'm a healthcare professional. Take your pants off.
Yeah, I think we should steer away from this conversation quick.
As you step into the fairy forest, you can see the air itself seems to shimmer with magic. The canopy above is thick, but beams of light pierce through, illuminating the forest floor in purple patterns. Vibrant flowers in every colour of the rainbow bloom among the roots of the towering ancient trees, their trunks twisted into fantastical shapes. The sound of birds singing and the gentle rustling of leaves create a peaceful symphony. You see small, delicate fairies with small wings flit about, occasionally peeking out from behind blossoms and tree bark, giggling softly.
Are they demon fairies that look like the tooth
They're
fairy
demon
thing?
fairies!
Or do they look nice fairies?
Don't smile, they might come and pull your teeth out.
Give me a perception check.
Really do.
Fairies.
Yeah, two fairies.
Yeah, if you
2
like, they
seconds,
go
let me see
and
the
this
pluses.
pull, come and get attracted to your teeth, and then when I pull,
Bear in
they're like
mind,
the
21
berries.
my teeth there.
This would be perfect for dogs.
They look
False
sweet
teeth.
enough.
I was
They
going to
look
say that's how she
relatively
got her
quiet.
teeth.
It's how she lost her
Harmless,
teeth.
sorry.
Roughly how many does I see?
You kind of see 5 or 6 flitting about. Where are my teeth there? Tooth fairies.
Given that I'm still low on wisdom, I'm just going to be like, wow, and walk off. Just completely distracted by everything I'm seeing. Just
Walk off from the path.
That's what my tooth
if
fairies
we're on
look
a
like.
path, yeah, I'm just going to be like, oh wow, what's that over there?
That's not what we see.
No, that's not what you see. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, they were talking about tooth fairies, and I was like, I have tooth fairies in this campaign. Like, I'll buy teeth from you.
I can have them.
I love orcs, because orcs have big tusky teeth.
Nice to see all like these fairies flying around. Well, I'm taking that this is the fairy forest. So this is where our flower should be.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is this flower in this area?
Maybe we can ask one of the fairies.
Doesn't Fod know?
Sorry?
Does Fod know about the flowers? Or does
Oh yeah, what was his check thing over the bridge?
Yeah, he passed his check, he passed his...
So say we're very silent.
Of course, Fod did. Fod.
It's difficult to be both the narrator and the NPC.
I forgot he was even with us.
I forget he's with you as well.
You gave him to him, we didn't even know him.
Well, I gotta guide you there somehow. Like,
We would have found a forest, there's plenty round there.
you'd still be talking about the slug if Fod wasn't about.
To be fair, I'm thinking if these turn out to be evil, is there any way I can offload the slug onto these fairies?
They're like bigger creatures, so
Oh, yeah,
unless they're
probably not.
these
Slugs
fairies.
like mushrooms. If you find a big mushroom,
Yeah.
you could try and persuade the slug to go into the mushroom.
I'd be persuaded.
They're quite fleshy.
Yeah.
Like,
Slugs do like mushrooms.
And mushrooms share the same cells as us as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it? Do a persuasion check on the mushroom.
On the mushroom.
Do a
persuasion check
on the mushroom?
Persuasion check on the slug.
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause before I do anything, like,
Fucking get
Yeah.
wrecked.
probably get rid
Get
of
I'm
it.
going to attempt to find
Yeah, I'll give a look.
a big enough mushroom to try
Yeah.
and scoop him off to. Oh, I feel like it'd be a big. Mushrooms aren't really known for their warmth.
No, mushrooms not very warm. Well, it depends if it's a humid area.
19.
You're rolling really
I know, yeah.
You can see that it does come off your shoulder onto one of those big mushy boys, the big beef. The big, no, the ones that come up from the tree. Yeah, the big.
Yeah, dry saddle
yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
But as it kind of gets onto it, you can see that it visibly looks upset, and its little arms come out towards you. And just,
I'm like, but you'll be happier there. Your food, it's beautiful woodland. Like,
Vince, just leave it.
you're doing the fox and the hound to it.
I know. That's why I'm like.
You can just see it like extending its arms out to try and.
This is your home. This is where we, I found your beautiful new home.
I can't speak, so I can't even talk.
No.
Single tear.
It's just got
Rolls down
the
its
Single salty tear that smokes its way down its face.
Would be to, it's get killed, so it's happy in its little mushroom.
Oh, it can't even be targeted.
Yeah. So I've left it in a happy place.
And a bird swoops down and takes
And you want to be a mother.
What's the other option when you not
abandoning
stamp
your
on
child.
it, or it drains me dry?
I was going to put salt round it and just laugh as it couldn't
Exactly. I'm leaving it in a beautiful fairy forest with massive mushrooms.
Because what you do is you put salt round it, and then on the outside of that ring you put its food, and you're like, yeah.
How did I do that?
Excuse me, Vince, is it? You've done the right thing, young lady.
Yeah.
Vince.
Young Vince.
As you kind of turn your back and start walking away from it, you can kind of hear its little screams as it's trying to.
That poor
Well,
mushroom's
call you
probably
back.
dying right now because it's scared.
How big a space are we in? Because I guess it's like an island or something that we're on.
It's quite big. Yeah.
Because I got distracted and walked off from the group while my intelligence, while my wisdom's low. So after the 10 minutes,
Well, I
is
guess
when I'll.
you'll be the first one to find him as you travel deeper.
Don't show Josh his
As
creatures.
you travel deeper into the forest.
How
Fucking
big
get
is
out.
that? How big? Can I say
Small, like a small monkey.
hello there?
It's a monkey.
A little bit of ration
Kicking that.
packed food.
Wooded it with a shovel though,
Hello.
Oh, hello.
it speaks.
What are you doing here?
Looking for a flower.
I mean, there's lots of flowers around here. What kind of flower are you looking for?
It's got petals, thorns.
That sounds like a rose.
Oh, rose sounds good.
Well, there's plenty of them around here.
Excellent.
Are you looking for a particular one?
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, my friends, and I'll turn around and have a look for everyone else.
They're a bit of a distance, say about 100 feet from
Okay.
you. You kind of got over 100 feet before you sort of thought, ooh, I better. Like, as you look around, you can see that, they're kind of doing the slug thing, and then Zari's probably crying as
Yeah.
she walks away from it.
They'll know. Them lot will know.
Oh, are they friends, are they?
Yeah.
We don't get many of your kind in here.
We don't get many of your kind out there.
I mean, yeah, I suppose. Like, can I help you with anything? Can I travel with you?
Well, if you could point us in the direction of the flower.
Well, there are many roses. There's one there. There's one there.
Walking up to Pablo, how close? How close do I have to be to start to hear?
You probably only travel another sort of 40 feet and you'll be able to hear this thing talking. It's not like whispering or anything, so.
Oh, cute.
Fuck, Pablo, kick it!
It looks a bit like a cat to me.
Our new team member.
Quick! Kick the thing!
As I'm quickly shuffling towards you.
No, Gibbs, no. He's gonna help us. It is a he, isn't it?
I don't know, what's a he?
Shouldn't assume it's gender.
Have you got a dick?
What's a dick?
It's
I'll take that
gonna
as a no.
help us.
How do you go
find
to the
road.
toilet for a wee? Is it out of a hole or a long thing?
Is this what you say to the kids
Priorities.
today?
Where's the bad man touched you?
I suppose,
Do you want some cake?
I suppose I'm a hole.
Not that cake, that's the blue pill. It's a she.
Right. Thank you.
I can't do that. Oh,
Oh.
Thank you.
I've
Gibbs.
forgotten my complete train of thought.
Have you told him about the flower?
Yeah, she's gonna go find it, or help us find the rose.
Okay.
Did you describe it to her?
Yes, flower petals with thorns.
Yeah,
Fuck me, that's most flowers, you twat.
what's a rose? And he said, point him in the direction.
Isn't this something that like it's like
It's
Flowered
got-
translucent shimmering silver with
Silver petals. Translucent, shimmering silver petals.
integrating vines with gold, or something, veins are with gold. Vines with
Luminous
green
thorns.
luminescent thorns. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're not all
Some you.
plantologists.
Any flower looks like
called a
that would be.
botanist, you idiot.
But we're not all wordologists either, are we? Or is that a dictionary?
That's a dictionary. Oh, thesaurus.
That sounds like it's probably closer to the middle of the forest.
What else is in the middle of the forest?
Nasty things.
Oh, of course.
Such as?
Bad trees.
Bad trees.
fairies. The woods grow a bit darker when
Do you know how to avoid those?
I can help with some, but no, I mean some of the fairies are invisible. I don't know how to see them.
Oh shit.
Well, are you happy to go in and grab it for us? Because you know the woods well. Look, and I'll hold out a big old chunk of ration.
I'll get it to
Thank
get
you.
it. I'll
Put
get
me
it
on your
into
shoulder.
his death.
Yeah, because that went so well last
The
time.
direction.
Ozzy Osbourne, do you know what this is?
Is it gonna suck my soul out?
Do I do a test?
Give me an insight check.
I may, or
Just
this thing.
17 plus or minus. Minus 1, 16.
Oh my god.
you feel compelled to put this creature on your shoulder.
Yeah, you're getting like,
You're getting fairies.
yeah.
Imagine that's round that.
Didn't we just talk about this?
Oh, I know, but how could this be bad?
Like the same way a fucking slug.
Yes.
It saves me having to walk to show you guys where to go.
Why do you want to be on his shoulder?
Should get us
Because I
back
don't have to
again. We could be a
walk.
team.
I
It's the
know,
easiest way to
meanwhile in
point
the
me in
distance
direction.
screaming at me. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you're walking in the right direction to go to the centre. Should we carry on that way?
I think sounds wise to me.
Ford is just on guard. I'm just going to put him into guard. I have too many NPCs to talk.
Can mine tell my wisdom come back up now?
Yeah, so the 10 minutes will have passed. It's just a case of if you keep failing a 12 check, you're gonna die.
Between me and Sam, there was a high chance that was going to happen.
Well, if you had wisdom 8 and it was your dump stat, you only have to fall in twice and get 2
Potentially die.
falls and die.
Crazy.
Back up to 12. Woohoo.
Woo!
I didn't even have Revivify, let alone a diamond to Revivify something. Not high enough level yet.
Usually Flick's going to take one of his darts and hold it in his tail whilst holding his quarterstaff.
Okay. Not like a fucking scorpion now.
Well, you know, sort of, not over his head, but yeah, just like a Skaven with a knife on the end of a Skaven.
Everyone loves Death Master.
See.
As you travel further, I imagine you guys start heading in.
Mhm.
Like, you seem to, the deeper you venture, the more the corruption becomes apparent. You see the trees bark are marred with dark, twisting veins, and the leaves are of a sickly pallor. Strange bioluminescent fungi start clinging to the trunks, casting an eerie glow in the growing darkness. The air is thick and heavy with a scent of decay, and something else, something intoxicating and dreamlike. As if the forest itself is trying to lure you deeper. The ground becomes uneven, covered in roots that seem to move slightly underfoot, like slithering serpents.
Is it getting visibly darker?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's in fact going to light a torch?
Cool.
I'm a human this time, so I can't see shit.
Burn the forest!
You can still see, it's still dimly lit.
Okay.
That's plan B, by the way.
Is it like mushrooms illuminating?
Like I say,
or-
the house
Yeah,
on
so there's
fire. Priorities
bioluminescent
change.
mushrooms on the trunks.
Okay, cool.
Like, the best thing is, you've got somebody here who stops you getting imposed.
Yeah.
Like, it stops you getting difficult terrain things
Nice.
in forests.
Who's leading?
You make a wisdom.
Well,
Sorry for
I can now that you've
As
improved it.
this-
Thank you very much.
as this creature starts talking in your ear.
I was just about to
15.
possibly fix that.
Ooh, you pass at 5.
What's the same?
I can make you a deal. I can increase your strength,
I'll take it.
but I'll require something in return.
Yeah, don't worry about that, take it.
Give me a portion of your health for a day,
Oh shit.
and I'll give you an extra boost to your strength. For the day.
Just for that.
Well, if I stay with you, it could be something we did every day.
What kind of portion of my health?
A vampire monkey.
Essentially, you could increase your strength bonus by 2. Plus 2 to your strength bonus,
But
but it would require 10 hit points.
ooh,
So it would reduce your hit points by 10.
a lot of hit points.
I'm glad I didn't put him on my shoulder.
Yeah, he's only level 1.
You level 1, so you've been on like 2 hit points.
No, one.
Fuck.
Not a good plan.
If he hadn't passed his check, it would have been an
You realise
automatic deal.
if someone does 2 damage to you, that's outright dead.
Yeah,
If that happened.
I think I'll keep that deal in mind. Here's a little biscuit though.
Joel? I don't know if you were more shocked that there was no biscuit, Joel, or like...
No, there's a biscuit! Good character!
If I had a mini cheddar left.
So I'm,
The grand opens up and swallows your character, crack your shit up and fuck up.
I'm assuming that Frugal is leading.
Yeah, I imagine that.
I
Because
think
he's
the
got the
monkey's
monkey.
leading.
Yeah, but you're leading the
Yeah.
pack. Because
Yeah.
essentially I wanted to do protection from evil and good, which really frustrates me that it isn't protection from good and evil.
Yeah, it annoys me too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really fucking irritating.
But why would you want to be protected from good?
If
But
you're
not only
evil.
that, but it
if
says
you're
pro-
evil, you would, wouldn't
It
you?
says protection
Yeah.
from evil and good, but that just sounds wrong.
Yeah,
it
no.
sounds like it should be protection from good and
and
evil.
Yeah.
Like who puts evil before? But anyway, so I wanted to do that on Sam if he was leading.
Oh, okay.
Not because of what you've just said, just because we're going into quite literally the evil part. Of
I'd
the
say that you
forest.
weren't, you couldn't fan out, so you probably wouldn't be the only one in front. It wouldn't be like.
Oh, I'd standing behind.
But yeah. Like,
So essentially, Sam, are you willing for a start? You have to be willing.
Yeah, any help will do.
You are protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elements, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. However, if the target is already charmed, frightened, and possessed, you get advantage on any subsequent saving throws from that creature.
Okay. So, am I charmed because I put him on my shoulder?
No, you were only charmed to do that action.
Okay, perfect.
So you only felt compelled to do that action.
So ironically, I didn't do it for that, but it works out that it helps.
Yes, thank you very much.
As you cast it on him, you hear this creature hiss and jump off his shoulder. As a small Fey, and you now have protection from Fey.
Oh, come back! You, no, not Dynamite. Oh, come back!
Don't would have loved it.
Yeah.
You can hear him hissing at you.
And she would have had the health to be able to deal with.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
2 strength on Doff.
Yeah, like the old people in anime where they just rip their top off and they hench. Like,
Getting
they're all...
gender dysphoria, you've been playing Dot that long.
That's why he wears a cardi.
Yeah.
Who's ready for a power wank?
Secretly you identify as an old lady with big teeth.
I won't transition to some beautiful woman, it'll be some old crone all hunched and everything.
What's wrong with you?
All of a sudden it's just become...
Oh, come back, come on.
You can see him back away from you.
Well,
What did you do to him?
just gave him protection from the evil things in the forest.
Oh my god.
Well, I wouldn't say I was evil, but
You can lead on foot though, can't you?
I don't really like to, and you'll be a lot slower.
He was going to give me a good deal as well.
Well. Oh well.
I'm known as a deal giver.
Don't tempt me.
I was thinking you.
I can lead on foot, but I'll slow you down.
Look,
I don't have long legs.
why
like
don't you
guys.
pick him up? You seem to be more or less susceptible.
I'm okay, thank you.
You can sit on your hump.
Yes, it's
Sit on your
hard enough for me to get around
Ratatouille.
as it is, but I don't need any hindrance. And I also don't want to attack hit points.
Do you not have that?
I do have over 10.
But the thing is, you don't
have
know
that.
that.
I can't be tempted with a deal because I will say yes.
But you don't know what that deal is.
Yeah, I didn't want the slug on my shoulder. I don't want the monkey on my shoulder. If it was a sexy monkey, maybe.
What, you spit all
I mean, it is a female.
It is a female
Yeah,
monkey.
but he's also slightly racist. So. Any hole's a goal, but when you feel like a paedophile, it's just no good.
That's an animal!
Yeah, but it's also like the same size as a child.
I'm not going to say it because we're recording. Yeah, I was going to say, but the things I was going to say, and then I'm like...
Yeah, because you guys are the weird ones.
If you don't want my help, I'll head off.
I feel like this one won't be put online.
We do want your help.
Every time we speak to him,
We do want your
he
help.
that do.
Just keep showing us the way.
Well, we'll be really slow if I walk.
Well, we're not doing it anywhere now, so it'll be faster than what we're doing.
Would you pick her up?
You can see that she only moves 15 feet.
Oh no, because I move 40.
40.
It's like
Yeah.
uncomfortably slow.
It's because I've got like...
For me, I'm old.
identities and stuff.
I'm actually more comfortable at this pace.
But she will lead on. With a kind of stride as well. Like,
What we could do is
Shuffling.
just get a freaking leaf, like a big like bamboo kind of leaf kind of thing, whatever, and just drag the leaf and you could just sit on there.
drag the leaf.
That's what I was wondering if I had anything
You
where
can drag the
like
leaf, but you
I'm just
thinking because at least it's not touching the body.
No, but it's this whole possession thing that, you know, like Thor's hammer. If Thor's picking up the hammer and you pick up
Yeah,
Thor and you picking up the hammer, it's like
True.
just because you're dragging it, you're technically still in possession of
Has
it.
anyone got levitate?
It was quite happy on my shoulder. Don't know what happened.
But I wanted to do it because of the evil shit in the
No,
forest.
definitely, yeah.
What did it last for an hour?
Well, it might take an hour to get there.
Yeah, well, at this pace, definitely.
Oh, it will at this pace, 100%.
Well, he's got a tail. Can't he swing for the trees?
It's not a
He's a
monkey.
Fodge, why don't you just
He was
get on Fod's back? Fodge, just come on, chop chop. Don't have an NPC and do it yourself.
I can do that.
Oh, you sacrifice in the end, NPC.
Let me double check.
I don't like him. I don't want him to get cut. If he doesn't make it back, he doesn't get cut. And the only thing that he gave to this journey was he knew the way. We can get back.
You know the way now, we're there.
Yeah. So if he dies, no cut for him. More gold for us.
You do know we get XP when the NPCs survive as well.
Do we?
Yes.
Do
Yeah,
we?
XP is only shared out to players.
Yeah. No, but if you keep the NPCs alive, you can get
Oh, yeah.
XP, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
well, we
only
drag him
playable
out the
characters
forest.
get thingy.
Drag him out the forest. Leave him on 0 HP. I'll spare the dying, and we just leave him there and go. Split the gold.
What am I doing?
We've fulfilled our moral need of
Fucking
needing to keep
hell.
him alive. We'll bury him in some leaves. It'll be nice. Don't worry about it.
I
Should
don't
we
know.
get
I
to the
don't.
centre of the forest first?
Yeah. I don't know any of these plans. I'm just like, okay, give the monkey thing to him. I don't want
Yeah,
to.
the monkey thing to him.
It'll be fun.
I think it'd be a hindrance for me if I need to go into battle. So that's my thinking with it.
Ford fails his throw.
Oh fuck it.
Has he given over 10 health, or...?
Ford is very charmed.
It might be just a charm to pick up and
Ooh, no, it's not.
Pod's made a deal.
Damn it, Josh.
If it's
But
charmed,
that gives him +5 to his strength.
+5? How does he get +5?
We don't have.
I mean, like, his strength score goes to +5.
oh,
okay.
total.
So is that when you hit someone with like a sword or something and it says 1d4 plus, that would be the plus?
So, what's your strength at the moment?
My strength at the moment is +3,
No, what's your total strength score?
16.
So your strength would go to 18, so it would be a +4. So your chance to hit would go up. It would be your modifier of the extra damage as well would go up. Essentially everything would go up by 1. So your chance to hit would go up by 1. Your extra damage would go up by 1. Things like athletics checks would go up as well
Yeah.
by 1.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, acrobatics is the other one, isn't it? Yeah.
Intimidation. Oh, it's stupid that intimidation score is, but not.
Good roll.
It should be a or like you could choose charisma
Yeah.
or
Whichever's better.
strength. Because are you physically intimidating or are you just trying to use your words to do it?
+4.
As you travel further, with Ford now leading the way,
That's okay.
can everybody make a perception check?
Straight gold. Oh, it's fucking hot. That was 18. Oh, it's still 18 anyway. That's fine. Thank you.
22.
5.
Oh. You're chronicling, obviously, everything that you say,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Didn't roll high this time, 8.
Think about how much you could sell your book for.
What did you get?
22.
5.
5.
I'm just staring at the little monkey. Oh, Grandma would love that. Oh, she would.
That's really sold the soul once, why not do it? Sell a little bit of
Yeah.
health. Nothing really compared to your soul.
Next can be some enchanted glasses or something.
Extra on perception checks.
Businessflix is looking at it thinking how tasty it would be barbecued. Right. Looks a bit like a rack.
Saute or fricassee? What's the difference? Ricochet is just a slightly larger rat.
Can. Well, as you feel like you hear something, kind of turn in, looking. Immediately, Vari, Gibbs, and who's a Flicks, Mr. Netflix. As you kind of turn to look, you see this creature.
I got a 5. I didn't, so I probably wouldn't have seen it.
Oh no, you only see it because as it
Yeah.
gets to you. I rolled a 27 on stealth,
Okay.
so
After we'd all pretty much, even with an 18, we'd probably just see a flicker, wouldn't we?
and I got 21, so just to there.
22,
Didn't
I got.
quite. Can the three of you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Who?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Hell yes.
As this dust is
Completely
blown into
unrelated,
space.
I think we should run. Totally unrelated to anything I'm hearing here. And not
Dirty
metagaming.
20 for me.
So pass.
It's cleric on,
15.
Pass.
cleric on
17.
wisdom save. So.
Pass. All of you pass. So none of you fall asleep.
She can't be
I
put to
was going
sleep.
to say, yeah, I'm immune to magical sleep anyway.
It's just what this is what. I mean, I'd have said you go to sleep, and then you'd have gone, I'm immune to sleep, and I'd have been like, fuck you. Can everybody roll initiative?
Yes.
As these creatures completely disappear again. So I'll give you some trees instead. I told you they were invisible.
I'm assuming we weren't spread out like this.
No, we need to kind of see where that fairy is, and then we can kind
I've
of.
got trees, I've got down, food, and make fun.
There we go. Nice
One
in
was
between.
9, not very high.
What shape are you head for?
It's like a spit roaster.
This just sounds like his wet dream. He's already had one sleep since meeting both of you. What do you think he was dreaming about?
True.
Walking around with a constant boner.
Wake up sticky.
Can't believe you left the hug slug behind.
I already feel guilty, I'm still thinking of him.
Like,
It was only going to be a problem though.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Yeah, I was going to say we got
Because
scared,
he would
he'd
be
be
scared.
draining me, yeah, that's why I thought. We're going into a battle area, better leaving him in a nice
he
area.
does other things too.
I did think we could probably lure him onto an enemy and drain that, but either way.
You think he wants to kill his host?
I
I
regret
think
leaving
anything
him more
that
than I
refers to having
already
a
do.
host doesn't. You don't want
Yeah.
that first.
And that when some of the text is
Well,
drained,
he's
said host.
obviously a parasite of some kind.
Yeah.
Where's my other box?
When in their text, when they have host and the word drain in the same sentence, it's never
Well-
really that good.
It doesn't say drain, it's just that's what Mr. Netflix had heard.
Yeah, but none of us can read books, and he can, so.
Where's my other box?
You're the
Yeah,
leading
where the
expert
trees
on the world. And anything magical.
That's what?
I've got like another box.
I just can't believe how useful that parchment and quill set stuff came in. So useful straight away.
Yeah. It got us what, 150 gold?
Yeah. And an actual description of the flower.
And that's the description as well.
Otherwise, we'd be currently walking around a forest going, that looks like a flower. So much easier if I wasn't colorblind.
This would be so easy if I was colorblind.
Hold on, Shrek, I'm coming.
Might just want to chuck a couple of them about.
Notice how bad things happen in forests.
Yeah, it's never go down to the forest, but
It's
we'll
not
have a
called-
little picnic and then come back.
It's not
and
called
get
the
500
Wildwood
XP.
that is completely like
Tame.
getting corrupted.
Tame woods.
Is that what the little red blobs are?
Are the red blobs actually there?
There are some of them.
Shit.
That's not a good sign. Not that my character.
Are there
knows
any on
that.
these bigger ones? I can't quite see.
Not the big one.
I see that one,
Yeah,
that one.
That one.
We've unintentionally spread them out quite well though, at least we didn't push them.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. You can get to control.
Maybe
Can everybody roll
in one.
for me, please?
I've got an 11.
Let me roll for 5.
Just walk this way, we'll be fine.
So is it 0 to 5?
Yeah, roll to 5.
I got 6.
Cool. So approval's probably
Tank goes last.
5
Oh,
to 10.
yeah. So useful.
Mine was 9.
Shit, we might as well got 17. You want me going last?
10 to 15.
Going away, really.
I've got 11.
Going anywhere but here.
Good rolls, really.
17 for me.
Bellatrix.
21.
Wow.
But ironically, this is the character that I want to be last. I don't want to be first, because if anything goes down, I want to be able to get you up
Yeah.
before it's your turn.
Sorry, just trying to get.
So now you want, ideally, we want the guy to be in between me and Pod, because then if any one of you guys go down, I can get you back up and you still get a turn.
Weirdly, fought themselves.
So as long as it's me or above, it's fine. But then obviously we'll worry about if it's above Fard or Bellatrix, and they will get a turn if they go down. Yes, that's not ideal, but could be worse.
I haven't rolled it. Yeah, I was just getting out.
What did Fard get, sorry?
Ford got a 19.
So he needed to get 18.
Which,
But bang on, but not a 19. It needs to be
Let
an
me
18.
roll for these guys.
Where are they? Just the red dots.
Which one did
17 for Gibbs.
what's it plus?
2. Perfect placement. Perfect placement.
So these creatures are completely invisible.
Okay.
But did we see one come up when it came to...
You did, but immediately invisible. That's straight after that.
What did it... Was it look fairy looking?
Yeah. Bellatrix, can you give me a perception check, please?
I'll try. 9.
You think that one of those creatures is what hold on. What could go here? You think that one of them creatures is somewhere in one of these 3x3 squares.
Okay. I am going to hold my action, so when something flashes like one of them creatures or anything by me, I'm going to literally
Okay.
get both my swords and go
Okay.
like that. So I'm going to hold my action to attack it.
Fog. What does fog roll? Fog rolls really high. Go fog.
what's always the best?
I mean, he might die because he's made to deal with the little devil thing.
What is...
I think you got. Actually, no, he doesn't have a lot, does he?
You don't know, you might have quite a lot.
He might milestone level up more than XP level up.
Yeah.
Because I know Remin has leveled up since we've met him, but that's more because we've invested in him, I think, a little bit more than
And then you left him to die.
You gotta rescue him.
Knew the Fey Inquisition rules,
What, leave no man behind?
but also
It's quite a contradictory...
Yeah. But
What
what it
is
is,
a cohort then?
what it is they gives us enough grey area legally to do what Felix wants. I mean, what everyone wants.
Well, it is Felix's Inquisition.
You got
So it's
21.
It's the People's Inquisition. Genuinely didn't mean the symbol to look like his initials, though. It's amazing what it does.
I'm not too sure which one Bellatrix is.
I'm the one in the blue.
Oh, the one of the blue. Oh, it's close to you, but not close enough for you to speak. Unless you've got 10-foot reach on your weapon.
And it's a short sword, so.
No. But Florida's gonna attempt to hit. And he's got +5, +8 to hit. Yeah, that's a dirty 20 to hit. Good. 12 points of damage. It's still alive. Please get. He gets the second attack. That's definitely a hit. Well, the one that you saw was completely sliced in two by the rapier of Bod.
Well, that's good, but also now I've got no targets again.
Gibbs.
It's their turn now. Monster's turn.
Oh yeah, where did it go? Oh, fell. I didn't even see it fall. I wonder why there was a gap. Like,
as much as I want them to skip their turn, I think it's only fair that they get a turn.
Okey-dokey.
Don't do that.
What?
It's like you're raring up right. Time to TPK.
Time to TPK. So, Mr. Oozenflick. You are not going to get hit. I only rolled an 8 to hit.
I thought your armor class would save you.
Mr.
Yeah,
Gibbs.
well, obviously, yeah. 21 armor class.
I don't think that's going to hit either.
16.
And, well, no, that's not going to hit. You feel the air behind you. Well, you still don't see it.
When you say behind me, I'm here, roughly.
Yeah,
where?
so it's to the side of it.
Okay. Which
I
side?
just thought you'd be looking at the one that Fod killed, so...
So that side.
Yeah.
So they don't even appear when they make an attack. They're not like Klingon birds of prey. It's just
Fancy
me.
Faye. Mr. Gibbs. I was hoping to put Arthur to sleep. That would have
If I remember to look at this, like look at what's... I felt the swift. Can I... Because I know
Give me a
Bellatrix...
perception check.
Because I know Bellatrix is next to me.
Yeah.
14.
You think it's in one of these 4 squares behind you. Pick a square and aim.
To pick a creature.
It's a great way to do invisible creatures.
So that's one you can see. That's target. So one just says just one creature of your choice within range.
Yeah, so
Doesn't
you
say I
have to see it to choose it.
Doesn't say I have to see it.
You're not even too sure what the creature is or anything. I'd probably read that as you'd have to see it to choose it.
Well, wouldn't he have seen Fod's attack it?
It's dead. The one that's Fod attack's dead.
Or would he have seen him attack it?
You just in that one.
I've just got to swing then, haven't I?
Yeah, so you
But
can't. You've got an idea
Pick-
what they are.
Pick a square and swing.
This one?
The immediate one behind you.
That's where you said it was from these 4 squares.
It's in one of them 4 squares.
This one.
The one closest to you here.
Yeah, the one I pointed to. That one.
You slash through the air and thing.
In that case, I'm gonna point with the rest of my turn, if that's right, just to that. It's like, Bellatrix is in there!
Okay.
Possibly done.
It wasn't one of the 4 squares I showed you.
That was, you said it was one of those 4 squares?
No, one of them 4.
And one of these 4?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And which one did you swipe into?
Fuck's
That
sake,
one.
John.
Well, in that case, I will point, at that square.
Yeah. Everything?
That's me. I got nothing else. I can't do it. I've got to be able to see stuff.
Who's influx? I know your weakness now then.
Well, technically it says I can target a creature, so I've got at least know
natural one.
what the creature is.
I just feel like you'd have to see it to target.
It doesn't say see either.
But target inside, how do you target something that's not there?
I mentally he's picturing. You little fuckwit
What
are a
is-
target.
Natural one.
A natural one on your perception check. You don't know where this thing is at all. But he's shown you a rough area.
Right. You show me a rough area.
You know that somewhere in that sort of 10-foot square.
What point is there?
Someone could get some dirt off the ground just throw it.
Just bear with me 2 seconds or so with the spell.
I need to get my salt back out, don't I?
Yeah, get your salt. Make some good use of your salt.
Yeah. With the dart that Uzniflix has got in his tail, he's going to jam it into the soil. So, and scoop some mud and flick it in that general direction.
What kind of check would that be?
Sleight of hand, probably.
Yeah, I'll say a sleight of hand check.
I think you just you're flicking.
I mean, it doesn't state anything about like
The other thing I was thinking of doing
mud
is,
or anything. Like.
the other thing I was thinking of doing is prestidigitation to cast a mark, but I'm not sure if I have to see something to be able to cast something on it. But if it's there, I could just put a mark, because the mark will remain visible.
It will say on it if you click onto it. Prestidigitation.
Yeah, like is it just a mark that goes wherever you put it, or does it have to target something?
Spells. Prestidigitation. Create magical effect within range. Choose the effect from the options below. If you cast a spell multiple times, you can have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects at any time. It goes all the way down. Magic mark. You make a colour, small mark, or symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour.
So you could do it on the ground if that's what you were going to do,
But until I see it, I can't.
it
cast
sounds
it.
like more of an inanimate object thing than a.
Yeah. On an object.
But you could do your mud flick.
I'll do my mud flick, because they're all using me flicks.
It'll be your action to do, but
Yeah.
if you catch it, it's going
It's either that
to
or
pull around
stabbing
the people to
it.
wail
Stabbing
on
at
it.
the wind, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which, as I have shown, is not very effective.
Didn't even get to roll.
It's like a +2 if I roll.
I've got an 11 sleight of hand.
I'd say that was enough.
Yeah.
As you flick the mud up, you can see that parts of it begin to outline a very small creature in that square that you pointed to.
That fucking
Yeah.
was there.
Okay. So you know that it's there, and it's got dust on it, or mud on it.
It's just got a small bit of mud. It doesn't specify anything about if somebody flicks ground on it. So,
What you get.
is that everything from Mr. Netflix?
What can I do as a bonus action?
If
So
you've got
you
a
go
bonus
into
action.
actions, so if you sort of swipe over that one, and when you scroll down, it says bonus actions. Everything under there.
Okay. Yeah.
When I was rolling really high with Father.
Yeah, I remember the level one is.
Yeah.
It's
I-
amazing. Borders are just so overpowered.
When you get better with your sorcery
Yeah.
points, you can start doing a couple of spells and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's cool. That's all right for me.
Cool. Very. Right next to you, you get a little bit of mud on yourself, but as you kind of look in the direction where the mud sprayed, you can see this small, kind of fairy-like creature.
That's what I was just reading on mine. I can mark a target at favoured enemy for 1 minute.
You've got Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, so I was
Which-
wondering if I could mark it.
If you marked it, it wouldn't be able to go visible again.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm pretty sure it specifies that you know where it is.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading on.
Yeah. So you could use one of your spells. I think it's a bonus action to do Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Because you're the ranger of the group, so.
Yeah, yeah. Bonus action.
So you can use a bonus action to mark it.
And then kill it. Burn it with fire.
And then
What would you like to do? Are you gonna
I'm gonna try, yeah.
shoot it with your bow?
Yeah.
Because you get disadvantage where you are, because it's within 5 feet of you.
you do get to use a short sword at a normal though, and you still get your hunter's mark on your short sword.
Okay.
It's because it's standing right next to you. So
It's
Yeah.
because you draw in a bow or something that's in
Yeah.
real close.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and hit it with the short sword.
Just pull your short sword out.
Mhm.
Give me an attack roll with your short sword. Is it +5 on your short sword?
going well.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got
fine.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Oh, that's fine, as long as it's not your one.
There's a lot of stress.
7.
Oh, the 2. Slash through the air as it just evades. You're much better with a bow than you are.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to take the disadvantage.
That everything for Vari.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do at the moment.
And a bonus section in action.
Yeah.
What's appeared now, isn't
Prugal.
Do you want me to do a perception check for?
You can see the one, but if you try to look for any other ones,
Will it take up an action for me to?
the perception check's free.
Okay. Yeah. Do you mind if I do one of them, please?
Yeah.
One, so that was.
Let's get one stick so we can show things.
17.
Right, but you're at the front, aren't you?
I imagine I'm looking that way at the moment.
You think somewhere in one of these 2 squares is another one.
Okay.
That's not very actiony, is it? Sounds very Magic the Gathering.
it? Did yeah.
So I think there's one in the next square or the next square beyond.
Yeah, so
If I
you
was
can see
to-
that one, but somewhere in these 2.
So the 2 in front of me.
Yeah.
So if I was to walk into a square, what in theory would happen?
Did I do it?
Well, I don't want to
So a tiny creature can occupy the same space.
Yeah.
so I might not even know.
You might, you might
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Yeah, I think then I will blindly slash with my sword.
Which square?
The one directly in front of me.
Give me a roll.
It means it's there.
Or if it appears as well, I can do an attack I held.
Well, essentially, but if he hits it, he
Yeah.
hits it.
Come on,
Like,
use a hit.
you'll see it.
19.
It's a hit.
I get to really busy.
Double whack.
15.
I get 2 attacks, so
2 attacks. So you got level 5.
13 damage.
I
It's
got
not
2
bad,
short
but it's-
swords, so I've got 2.
It's a good wound.
2 short swords.
But the important thing is now you can see it.
Not
Yeah.
the reaction though.
It's
I
not-
held action.
It's super
It's only
wounded.
the action.
Oh,
You need the
shit.
bonus
Pretty
action for
wounded.
your second hand.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah,
So now
yeah,
I've got
point.
attacks per actions too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a reaction is only 1
Ah,
attack.
yeah.
Yeah, reaction's just a slap.
Oh,
you
I'm going
did-
to get another
you-
2 hits anyway.
You held an action, didn't you?
Yeah,
too?
so I'm gonna
Yeah, you
hold
do.
one.
You'll get an attack on this.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
probably not. Maybe.
It's only small.
12?
Oh.
Nah.
Was it like a
But with a
30?
free slash,
Yeah.
15.
Okay, so now it's my go now.
But yeah, then it'll be your go.
So I'm going.
That was a warm-up roll.
Yeah, get the bad rolls out of the way.
I'm going to bonus action rage.
I would like to rage.
I want to rage. And then I'm going to slash the first one. Like what move? Fucking hell! So my first attack misses. I'm going to do it again.
First attack, alright. Fod
The
2.
second one?
Even with
You
pluses.
should have gone for advantage.
Even with pluses and your rage. I suppose rage didn't go into the
Rage
plus,
is
No,
did
only
it?
does it?
damage.
No.
Yeah, it's only damage.
That one was a 12.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Okay, I missed both.
Does she get super rage now that she's missed both of her attacks?
I think she should come out of a rage.
Oh, I'm
Disappointment.
pissed off, man. I'm still enraged now. I'm enraged.
Bond.
Go sit in the corner and just think about your barbarian lifestyle.
I think it's rolled so bad. I'm using the other dice.
Ford is going to go
Oh,
in
is it
with his
12
break
or
here
what?
for an
Yeah.
attack.
12 and then 11.
Ford's cheap. I was like, where's my sheet? Oh yeah,
Could've
that's
killed
a
that.
19, didn't it?
Yeah, probably very
Put a
easily.
smite in it as well. Well, not a smite, sorry. It's a smite.
What's his plus on the
It's
D8?
what's it called? Radiant damage I get to it.
I've been told how much it's got
Divine
left.
Fury.
It
Yeah.
says,
Oh, so I can bring you back for free.
oh, Bod saving the day.
Yes, I can use my Divine Fury with it as well. It's a radiant.
I will take another attack, my second attack.
That's really nice.
Bod's got 2 attacks.
Oh,
Pod's clean.
bang on 15.
I wanted him to die.
Can't let one him to die.
Last NPC I met, I've got to hate him. It's the one.
Hang on, there's that creature.
Yeah, it's a creature though, it's not. Only NPC.
The creature is going to try and attack Fod while he's cleaning up. What do I? Oh, I'm going to hit Fod. Yeah.
She dies.
It's probably the first time he's ever been
Then
hit.
it's time. I will do CPR on him whilst my knee is on his neck and just pray for it. Pray for his soul.
Yay, 1 damage. As long as he didn't have 11 HP.
There's a couple of pluses. Gibbs.
Well, now I can see the creature.
Yeah,
There's no more creatures then.
it's just one.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see any more?
You can
Oh,
do a perception
sense.
check.
Never mind. Moving on.
But then that one!
Yeah.
So you just didn't want to attack with that, did you? You just wanted to...
I wanted to get rid of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of the nat one. I'm going to do Toll the Dead on the
Okay.
fairy we can see. So, wisdom saving throw from you, please.
That's super wild. 9.
Believe it or not, you failed. Has it taken damage
It
yet?
has, because Fod just attacked it.
For 8 necrotic damage.
Looking pretty gnarly.
And that is me done.
Who's a flicks? The reason anybody's seen this is from you flicking the dirt up.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like
which
that.
square I'm in. So I'm in.
I suppose you're in a big line, aren't you? So you'd be within the 5 feet.
Yeah. So I'm going to step up to it,
Yeah.
and I'm going to try and shock and grasp it.
You get advantage as well, 'cause it's a melee attack.
Yeah. And Fod is flanking.
Yeah. Which is right.
Oh, have you ever tried crispy fairy with a stick?
I've got to do it first. Shock and grasp.
Yeah, it's got a hit first.
If you nat 20, you've overcooked it. You got burnt fairy.
Make a melee spell attack against the target.
Yeah.
So how does it?
So, it is, when you
Okay.
see the +4?
Yeah.
So it's the +4, but because it's a melee attack and you've got Bod flanking,
Yeah.
advantage.
So I got 18.
It's a hit.
Okay, and then it's 1d8 for 7
Oh,
lightning damage.
you cook it.
And then,
Yes.
noticeably, because we did edit the thing on the thing, it will say when you get to level 5, it actually goes to 2d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas you grab it and you can see that smoke starts to come off it. It's a shocking grasp. Cooks
Yeah.
it.
That's very satisfying.
But that's the 3 of them gone. You all saw him a lot quicker than I thought you would.
Yeah.
That was
Only just.
surprisingly easier than I feared it was going to be.
I think it was surprisingly easier than Joel thought it was
I
going to
like the idea. So
the dirt idea.
turns invisible. Cannot be detected by sea invisibility, fairy fire, glitter dust, invisibility purge, blind sense, tremor sense, or blind sight.
Shit, it's basically.
Says nothing about scooping up a bit of dirt. So,
Something I learned to the east, you know.
What happens?
I guess
What happens when you read
rules are
books?
written. It doesn't say it doesn't work.
Well, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I I was just thinking because
How much damage do they
powder
do?
on it, so
They don't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But it's their sleep. If I'd have put the three of you to sleep,
It would have been a lot harder.
It'd have been 2 people and an NPC trying to defend sleeping
Yeah.
play. Because if you failed the throw, you'd have been asleep for a minute with no other saves. But the save was only 10. So if you'd have failed with less than 10, you'd have just been asleep for combat.
What do they look like?
Small, nasty-looking fairies. They're actually pixies.
Pixies.
Yeah,
I'll rip their wings off.
they are corrupted pixies. You can savagely rip their wings off if you want.
Is this thing cooked now?
Oh yeah, that thing is like pretty. You could probably eat it. It's like
Yeah.
cooked.
Isn't Flex going to eat it?
3 damage, and you did an additional like 4
Yeah.
damage on top. Like, of lightning.
So yeah, Flex is going.
The non-crispy ones, I'm assuming I get 4 pixie wings
Yeah,
because he's eaten the toasty one.
I'd say you'll
I'm-
get 3.
I'm not
You get
fighting.
3 like intact.
I'm not fighting a lizard for his lunch.
I like that you just collecting as much magical stuff as you can, so when you
Yeah.
go back, you can be like,
There you go.
Right.
Exactly what I was
That's
getting.
clever.
pixies, water.
I'm just trying to think of like
weird.
reagent things that are useful. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was ready to snap a
We've
branch
got
off
the
the
staff,
tree
we've got a
as well.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of random.
The pixie wings might
Right.
even help Dot's broom.
They might indeed. They might be giving you money back after this.
It depends if you're going to charge them for the items.
Yes, 1,000 gold per pixie wing.
When Dot gets a broom, there's going to be, like when they shot down aircraft, that's how come the Walker scores. There's going to be like lots of little bobs lined up across his shoulder.
The bobs will all want to go. You'll get back and you'll be like, can I have my broom? And they'll be like, no, it's too much fun.
And then there definitely will be a load of skulls on
Do you bet yourself against 100?
A pissed off old lady.
A pissed off old lady versus 100
With
really
shiny
smart
white
gnomes.
teeth.
My money is on the pissed off demon lady every day of the week.
Pissed off demon lady, 1 fireball, 100 bobs, 100 fireballs.
Which
Hell
means they're going to
hath
kill
no
themselves more than they'll kill Dot.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. You
It
should know
won't,
that.
it won't be a fireball anyway, it'll be bonfire because that is Dot's most significant.
Yeah, I wish that you could just do
Every
bonfire and it increase.
It's not
Yes.
just that, it's every time she kill steals with bonfire as well.
That's the
Killing
best.
blow, bonfire.
Like, every time there's been a big combat, Dot has always done the killing blow.
And
Well,
it's
like
just
two
like a
exceptions.
tiny little thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
but then there was like Felix doing 80 damage, even Oro was doing shitloads
It'd
of
be
damage.
4
The other
damage
guys-
dead.
Yeah.
economy of actions, isn't it? You know, why do 80 damage when I can do 4 and kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should just get the XP. It should be whoever kills it gets XP. I'd love to see how much that would be.
Ironically, Felix would be still really low level because Dot would just be the highest level. That'd be level 10 on her own.
So good. Who was it got the bloody dragon though? Is it Ice Flint?
No, my
No, it was the
Vortex Angel.
Where's the
yeah,
angel?
Celestial. Definitely wasn't Iceland.
We would not have killed that dragon.
Iceland did not stay on his
No.
feet that entire section.
Oh, it was the worst one for you, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Something with wings.
And the other things that I could hit exploded every time.
So, it's 11 o'clock. There is another combat before this. Before
We
you
did
get
this
to
one
the
quick.
flower. Yeah, but the other,
I think we should put a pin in it there just in case it's longer because it's 11 o'clock.
But it will mean that this will be a lock-in for the next one, so you wouldn't
That's
be able
fine,
to use characters
Bellatrix is
elsewhere.
nowhere else.
I was
so-
just double checking
Gibbs is nowhere else.
that we'll just
Yeah.
have this as a when I run the next FOD for FOD and Glory.
The only thing Gibbs
Yeah.
is other interested in is another tower guard tower session. But that's not happening.
But if we do another session on this, you'll basically be able to go back and then speak to
Malmy is away hunting
Speak
Fate as
to them.
well, isn't he? So.
That's what I mean, like he's doing all that stuff.
I'll
so-
assemble Doozneflip as well like that.
I just thought, it's going to be at least another combat and then...
Just quickly looking around here then, like, is there anything else magical wise that looks like I could?
The whole area looks filled with magic.
Pick a few mushrooms.
I was just thinking magic mushrooms.
Well, there's a load of bioluminescent mushrooms that are kind of lighting the area up.
In fact, you could go back and pick up that slug.
Pick a small, fuck that. Can I go pick up a small hess, like fill
But
up a
it's
little
behind
hess
us, you
sack.
probably
You know, like the hobbits, they just go fall down, they just fill it up with mushrooms. Go do that with just select mushrooms.
As you pick them, the kind of bioluminescence of them seems to disappear.
But they dry. That'd be fine.
Do they? When I'm holding them, when they're not picked, do they feel magical?
As I said, the whole area feels like the air.
But then when I
breathing feels
when
like
I pick
breathing.
them, does it feel like that dissipates?
Not really. But
In the bag they go.
you can't really tell because every sort of square inch that you're in, you kind of get that electrifying feeling.
He's not
of-
overly versed in magic that sense anyway. He's more of a religious style of magic, so he wouldn't. He
Well,
would just.
this is essentially a magic forest where everything in this forest has some kind of magic.
Put a small bag of mushrooms on.
What's going on out there tonight?
People just rocking there.
Dogs, mice, dogs barking, mice shagging.
Yeah, they're finishing anyway as well.
So they
Yeah,
finish
I
as
was
well.
looking at
So
that.
I was like, either
Yeah.
turn around and go back, and we'll do a quick thing.
Plus, I'm going
and
to the
then-
gym after this. So.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
So I'll.
It's only cardio and core, so
They're open at this time.
24 hours.
Yeah, most gyms run there 24 hours.
I've got a powerlifting session tomorrow, so that's what I'm only doing.
Gonna say powerlifting tonight.
No, I'll do it tonight.
That was really cool. Thanks very much, guys. That was awesome.
Really?
So I still feel bad about
My
that.
poor old.
We can always pick them up on the return.
Yeah.
They'll probably still stop on that
Yeah, I
same
can sell him to the
mushroom.
Bobs.
Yeah, the Bobs could spend their time just passing one slug.
You could stick him on boy.
I did think about that at one point. I was
Just walk him
Yeah.
down to them.
Is boy
So
going to be bigger
at this
than the
rate,
slug?
I'm going back to the
like,
Bobs.
that's what I
Yeah.
wondered
Like,
if he'd go.
The
If
slug's
yeah,
small.
yeah.
Slug's like, those kind of small basketballs.
Oh
Can you
yeah,
imagine Bob like being this big?
I'd say it's like yay big.
I think anything that's bigger
We'll
than him,
keep
he will
him
go
and I'll
to.
maybe make a note saying
Joel,
possibly go back
just
to
so you know for ideas, at the moment I'm going back to the Bobs with a jar of magical water, pixie wings, small sack of magical mushrooms, and an apple.
The apple's probably the highest magical thing of the list.
Do you just want to take a photograph?
I'm thinking the more
yeah.
quantity is also better because the jar of water is still magical. The
But
pixie
you're out
wings.
of combat, so you'd kind of just loosely in the forest.
Okay.
That's why I was kind of leaving it here before you got into.
Pixie wings would still be magical, so I'm hoping it.
Well, they're from a magical creature, so might be good at the potion store or something with it.
Well, this is the thing. The Bobs don't want it. I can take it to. There's that.
The potion
Not the
store.
potion store.
and
There was the
apothecary,
apothecary,
yeah.
wasn't it? I think it'd be better in the apothecary than the potion store.
Gonna say you have a choice. A choice of areas to take the item.
Take it to both and see who gives me the better deal.
Terribly
No,
sorry,
no.
if I didn't realise you were collecting magical items, I wouldn't have eaten it.
It's fine. I've got 3.
It was tight. Barbecue.
Not the lady garden I wanted to pick it out of, but needs must.
You're going to be like this when your wife's around.
This is the character. That's not me.
The thing is, we laugh about this, but his wife hasn't met us yet.
True.
You haven't met my wife yet.
Should
But-
be twice as bad as this, do you think?
Yeah, she probably will be quite like.
No, she's not. She's very nice. That's just the character. That's not me. That's the character.
You're playing the character.
I'm laughing because she hasn't met me yet, and I'm fucking awful.
She has. Oh, I don't think she has. She doesn't know you. She knows you. Very much so from Bridgenorth. Abby Scriven.
Hang on.
What?
Abby Scriven. Bridgenorth.
Yeah, I know Abby.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's your shit.
I
I didn't
recognise
realise
the
that.
Yeah.
Like, so
We
she
just-
knows me from.
Yeah, just so you're aware, we have had this conversation multiple times.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
I recognise the name because I'm from Bro. So.
Her mum lives